Okay, we are live again. 0 frames so far out of 800. Good start. I'll wait like another 2 minutes before I actually keep going. But we're in the green 100% so far. 0 for 1.6k. We're doing good. We are doing good right now. No! 140! Why is my internet goofing? Bruh. I don't care that much. Okay, it was only that moment to be fair. It's stuck at 149. I'm live, right? Okay, today's April 11th, 2022. It is 10:54 a.m. Central Time where I am. You may notice I say the date every single time I start stream. So I've said that like 3 times now because I keep restarting because I'm dropping frames. Okay, I dropped 30 in the last time I checked. And there goes more. Towson. Remember when last time you said how I was the winner of the cheap% tourney? Yeah, that didn't happen. Bruh! I'm dropping so many frames. Why? There's no point. Holy moly, I'm dropping every single frame possible. It just keeps going up 100 every time it refreshes. It will this time, surely? I hope so. When I drop frames, does it do the buffering thing? I think that's what it does when network drop frames happens. They just buffer for like 5 seconds there because it kept going up for like 5 seconds straight. I have no idea. Yeah, it buffers for you. Yeah, when it's buffering, that's that's my frames dropping. That is how it works. I'm just saying it. Okay. I'm just gonna task manager close Discord. That will help a tiny bit. I would hope it would help a tiny bit. I hope it. But that's like literally nothing. Discord doesn't do anything. Okay, whatever. We haven't dropped any in like a minute, so I'm just gonna go. No mission warps. Nice. I can't even menu. There you go. No mission warps. No reset unless it's really bad. So like I was saying before, for some reason, I have an average, worst, and latest all the same, but I didn't PB apparently, which is funny. Maybe I just had my PB time at the end? I don't know what happened. Is a man not entitled to stream his children game speedruns? I don't know why my internet's goofing right now. Just compare against average and watch it plummet. Why am I comparing against real time? Game time. There you go. I did. I am the best. 46 on the timer. Mouse gaming.
Let's roll. Mistakes were made.
Shoot. Okay, I'm gonna reset. I don't know why I went for bush strat. I'm dumb. Their average just go up even though I didn't even... What? I don't know. How did it... What happened? I have a PB now. What? Okay, now I can compare against my PB. What did I just do to unlock my PB? That's so wild. My PB has a bad curator. Yeah, there you go. Almost a 2-minute curator. This is my PB. It's not lying to you. I don't know how I just unlocked my PB from doing that, but I'm glad I did. Now I can see me being read live. Let's go.
It's crashing time.
Crashing time.
When this is over, I'm hitting the sauce. Walk.
I missed
That
the
wasn't
vent.
part of the deal.
Doo doo doo.
Hey, Apu.
Congratulations,
Easy stuff.
Homer. Mission complete. Go back. Start the next mission.
Well, it's about time.
I want the vent. Even though it's no mission warps. That was probably slow, but I don't care. I want it. Doo 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 doo. The drift.
Get out of my way, jerk ass.
I did the 1-1 I am so much time, so I know where the drop spawns.
Sweet.
I knew that wasn't gonna be over
I
it.
found my lost nachos.
Whoa!
Where am I gonna put all these?
I feel like I should do bush strat though. It's like so worth it in no mission warps. Whatever, I'll keep reselling until I get bush strat. What's up, Falco? I love you. Thank you for the GLGL, Telson.
Let's do this thing.
What's up, Tone Dog? What's going on, Falco? How are you? Cool. I did the lineup completely wrong, but I just want it to work. Can CTD get bush strat? I get it a lot, to be fair. I have been getting it a lot because I haven't done serious runs. You're doing pretty good? Good. That is a good thing.
Piece of cake.
I am also doing pretty good. Bush strat easy? True. Bush strat easy. That was so slow.
Go!
Hey, we did it.
Hey, Apu.
Congratulations, Homer. Mission complete. Go back. Start the next
One's gonna be the no mission warps relay race.
Coming through.
I was about to get neighbors. Holy smokes. After getting bush strat. That shows you how much I don't get bush strat.
Holy Lee.
I don't go for it anymore.
It's crashing time.
No mission warps relay? Holy smokes. Imagine getting 14 people to sign up for that. So there's 2 teams. Or we can do it like
This thing.
3 people versus 3 people. Everyone gets 2 except for one gets 3. That's a possibility that can happen.
Oh, I think I broke something.
One's the Hundo relay. One's the all doorbells relay.
Ow!
That's not how you
Oh,
park in
no.
this category. It doesn't matter.
Thanks for bringing.
I'm so talented and good looking.
Holy smokes! Bush strat saves so much time in parking like this. It's not even that bad parking like that. No, I'm dropping frames! Stop! You would so do a Hundo relay, but without the Lisa ticket? 99% LR relay makes a lot more sense, but no one would want to do Homer 1 or Bart 2 because of coin grinding. 100%'s like weird.
Homer.
I am evil Homer.
Just call me Air Homer.
Because especially like the times where you just warp back to Homer 1 to get like the backyard and stuff. Or like same thing with Marge or Bat to get Flanders and Wiggums or something. You do Bart 2 to save everyone the pain? Falco, you are an
Oh, I
absolute
forgot my
hero.
mission.
I wouldn't do
Sweet.
it.
Let's roll.
That's a for sure. For sure, for sure. Wow, despawning works. Look at that. Speedrun trick works. We love it.
What's next? Flanders cooler. I gave it to Barney. Can't you see I'm driving here?
Thank you for the JLJL Tilbert. 99 NLR, honestly, a okay category.
Oh, I wanted a peanut.
Honestly, OCTD did blind hundo. Thank you for the JLGL accent 123. Towson.
Almost done.
I can't do blind hundo anymore because I know where everything is now. Basically, I wouldn't figure it out. Thank you for the JLGL Badger Bar. Yeah, I would do blind hundo again. I could do blind hundo New Super Mario Bros. Wii. That might actually take like a 12. That might be like a 12-hour stream, figuring out where the coins are and the star coins are.
Gotta return this
Oh.
stuff before the cops find me.
Let Cable
Then
do a
you're on
blind
top of
hundo. You can do blind hundo? Every run of Cable was blind. Yeah, no route. Just having fun. It's all about having fun.
So long, suckers. You should be in
You have no
Cannonball
faith
Run.
it will process in HD? Oh, you did it!
Oh,
It
that
finally
was gooey.
processed.
Well, it's
Let's go,
about
Badger Bar.
time. Way
Yeah,
to
but the
go,
HD
speed
part,
limit.
that'll take a while. Does the HD part take longer on YouTube to do it? The second upload worked. Oh, really?
Hey, I found my
Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure if you upload the same file on YouTube, it recognizes it and it uploads it instantly. And then the processing worked after that. Very, very good to hear.
I am excellent.
Can you turn off your computer when it's progressing HD version? Yes.
Oh yeah.
Also, nice lane push. Or do you keep it open? No, you can leave it. If it says processing HD version and it's the blue square that says HD,
Let's do this thing.
that's up to YouTube. Aw, that you is so far back there.
Ooh, the vibrations tickling my
Yay,
ears.
no mission warps.
Oh,
This strat is
my
more
bikini
important.
zone's chafing.
I want to do the other strategy though, where you chase it down to this blue house. Because it's more fun.
Just a few more.
I guess I still could, but it's slow.
Eat my dust.
Whoa!
Oh, now I have a wedgie.
It's awkward as flip. Grew off video game. You're gonna submit now? Let's go. No misrums and not doing ESS on lane push is impossible.
I'm a lean, mean speed
I could have
baby.
respawned my car, but
Security to sector 18.
dude,
Ugh, my convertible. I just waxed and undercoated.
That's what you get for expecting me to do the job for which I am paid.
beautiful.
Learn to drive, you dumbass.
If you tried to render a Hondo PB in Vegas, you might as well be buying an NFT. With how much of the rainforest I'll burn having to leave my computer on. Yo, I read I read a long message.
Ooh, the
pretty
vibrations
pog.
tickling my feet.
Vegas costs money though. So true. Who needs that wasp? Not me.
Just pain.
I don't edit any of my PBs. I don't edit intro or outro manually. I just process it from Twitch. It's so. I knew I was gonna hit that. Ouchie.
Watch it, buddy.
Shot key is good enough. I need an editing program.
How can
I would make YouTube videos and actually start a YouTube channel, like a new one, under Crazy Tone Dog, and just leave my Crazy Tone Dog channel
if you're
as a separate one. And actually make quality content.
anyone
But I've
like
never
me.
had an editing program.
Stupid like a fox.
I wanted to do like a well-edited video.
Mess up later. If you're so smart, how come I
Coin
don't
grinding
you?
music.
Not like
Oh
anyone
my
likes these
god. This BBB.
things. Stupid like a fox.
Stupid like a fox.
Sarge will clean this mess up later.
Do 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 do.
Finally,
You can edit.
We're number one. We're number one. Let's roll.
Crazy
Wow, I
T26
need a
thumbs
disco
up.
nap.
I need to learn how to edit.
Ow!
Whoa! What is this angle? It doesn't even work. Crazy T26 football 1.
Take this.
Crazy T26 thumbs up.
Looks harder than it is.
Works with me. Axie sucky. Good emote. There you go. It's because I'm wearing the red bandana. Where's my phone? Oh! Let's see how many frames I've dropped this stream already. 2,100! Holy smokes! My internet is not having a good day today. That's why it keeps buffering. If it does. XCT sucky. XCT sucky. I want to join. XCT sucky. Hopefully my mouse isn't in the middle of the screen. Oh wait, I don't have the menu. Never mind. The mouse can be in the center of the screen. XCT sucky. No, stop dropping frames, OBS. Internet, wake up.
Crushing.
Well, I don't even know. My mouse is nowhere to be found.
Eat my dust. Woohoo!
During the cutscene, I like dragged it off to the side and it worked. When can you rename 47 Redemption? I believe tomorrow.
I blame society.
If you're not one hit away from hit and run on FBI, you're doing it wrong. At the start of FBI, you're not getting enough points. / hitting pedestrians.
Nothing lasts forever.
That sucks. That sucks? Are you joking? That ruined my vibe. That literally ruined my vibe. Who is my provider? I don't want. I don't know. That's something. I think I know. I do know. But do I say this? Or is this risky? Internet, he mean. I know. I know. I know. I know we're talking about internet here. I know we're talking about internet. I did make it sound a bit funny.
That wasn't part of the deal.
Yeah, I blame the provider anyways. Rocket car.
Go!
That's fine.
Ouch! My bikini zone's chafing.
I normally get a
Let's
freebie
do
with the
this
rocket
thing.
car. Why didn't I clip through? It's probably an American company you never heard of. Probably. You think it's safe? I don't know. Can't say the name of my provider because... Really? That's funny. Okay. Back to bush trap. Okay. I have not dropped that many frames. Who cares? We drop frames, we drop frames. Whatever. Nice. Good censorship. You only know AT&T.
Piece of cake. Okay. Let's do this thing.
I missed I was 2 to the left. Yeah, in that context, yeah, who cares? Leave me alone.
It's crashing time.
Let's go.
I regret nothing.
That's more like it. I missed the box. But that's how you do on lower FPS. You gotta miss the
Driving
box.
is adequate, but lacks passion.
Who needs a vend after missing a box and a wasp? Don't exit the program. Only American company I know of is Comcast because of the very old internet series. Yeah, I normally skip that vend, but I missed the box. That's why I reset, because I missed the box, not the vend. I don't care if I miss a Quickie Mart vend. I want the box, though, 'cause that's kind of cool.
Let's see you do better.
But it's so hard to get the box with the way you do bush strat. The way I do bush strat. Because you zoom it up if you, like, go to the right of the box. Like, I can get bush strat a lot of the times if I don't go for that box. I forgot to start. Timer works. I don't know if I started that manually or not, but I pressed it, but
Let's
I don't
do
know.
this thing.
I forget auto resets. I don't know how still to this day, I forget that Chart Auto has an auto splitter sometimes at the start. How? I didn't have a load. I did not need to load a tutorial save there. You play on 120 or higher, so bush strat is actually free. Yeah, on lower FPS, I feel like you have to go more to the right, so it's pretty easy to
Well,
get,
it's about
but it's
time.
hard to get the box with the way I do it. Cause like you can do this all day long, but you always miss the box. So you have to just get ever so slightly left enough to barely hit the box. And if you go to the left too much, it gets a slow bush strat. That's the issue. Weird champ. The day I switch to 146
Hey,
is gonna be a
thought I
day
lost
far in the
nachos.
future. That's fast turning.
Wow, this car-
Like, there's no way. That box is so awkward. 146 FPS, not 1 FPS. 1 FPS is unplayable. True. You know what is playable though? 60 FPS, but you play on slow-mo through cheat engine,
Sweet.
where it's 60% slower.
I
So you're actually
love
playing
this
60, but it just takes forever to get to that 60.
day. I'm
That was weird. 0.46 FPS. That's like 60 FPS at 60% slow is 1 FPS how 1 FPS should be. Basically test then, yes. You get 1 second to get every input. That'd be interesting category. Human task, because like you have a second to do what input. That's basically you could just read a giant wall of notes of what input for every single frame, or have like an iPad and you press a button for next slide. And that category would be boring actually. Because it would actually be a task. No notes though would be good.
Let's do this thing.
Might as well play low percent. Ooh.
Take that.
Oh, true.
Go.
Like, you can't do it. Like, you have to miss the box the way I do it. Oh my goodness, the Badger Bar. That was so close. Oh my god. Bruh. Actually insanely close. This is why I haven't gone for bush strat in like half a year. It's like my first time I'm actually going for bush strats in this stream. I don't know why. Because no mission warps is a lot more important
What the heck were you thinking?
to get bush strat in.
Like,
Like, bruh, if I don't go left enough to hit that box, I'll get it.
Eat my dust.
Like, say I'm going in here. I go right enough.
I think I broke something.
I went too to the right. I was trying to explain it way too much. I over-exaggerate how right I went. But if I just normally do this and then go left... Are you joking? You can't believe you got put on a team with Telson and Lampton, though I called it last night before. Why, you little... Will we be able to play Bart today, or will we be in Homer 1 the entire time? Badger Bars early 90s. Same minus the calling it part. Being stole all my picks.
It's crashing
Wolf stole
time.
my pills. Bart won stinky. Whoa! I thought that was it. Roy McClure. Don't remember you. Zayabot stole my points. Just don't reset. Yeah, I can do that. Bush Strat's so cool and awesome. I love Bush Strat.
Sweet.
Bush Strat made the emote Ayo Ayo exist.
Ow.
You can't dislike Bush Strat. Bush Strat's the reason why Ayo Ayo exists. Milk Truck killed my PBs. I would disagree. Milking the pigs Wiggum is much harder than the Milk Truck. I'll go down every time. It will take me like 5 resets to get what's it called? Ayo Ayo. Holy moly.
Let's
I
do
said
this
that like
thing.
literally that's it 20 seconds ago. That's how many frames I'm dropping. It's kinda bad.
Watch it.
Wiggum is free. I don't know. I should practice the strat. I suck. Milk Truck is a disaster every time? It's the opposite for me. Big C with another quote.
Piece of cake.
Let's go.
Okay. I'm a
Funny
mean,
Mo troll.
speed thingy.
Prank call. We love it. That's exactly what I want. But not hit the wall and hit the box. Big CTD. No way. Are you Big CTD? Big C 1421222. I like those numbers. The last time you got that far, the milk truck got to the bridge. That happened to me very early. One of my earlier all task
Crashing
runs.
time. Don't worry, that should
Maybe
be
I think
okay.
that's happened to me
Eat
twice.
my dust.
Milk trucking to the bridge. As of recently. We gotta continue that. There's no shot we don't continue that.
Let's do this thing.
I don't know how to do the reverse thing and actually park fast. Smithers, release the hound. I forgot to do the strat.
Congratulations, Homer. Mission complete. Go back home.
I did not
and
have to
tell your
pause
mom
and pause
start the
again. So basically that was extremely slow
That's right.
strat, but what's
I'm
it called?
a mean speed thingy.
And I missed a vent and a wasp. Why am I continuing this run? I'll go for bush strat again, how about that? So I don't have to continue this run. Whee! Exclamation mark, roll.
School zone.
I wish I had
Got
a job.
58 and 85.
Sweet.
I
Well,
parked
it's
on the job.
about time.
Give me the wasp. Excuse. I am evil Homer. I am evil Homer. That's in this video game. Release the Hounds is also in this video game during 1-7 dialogue at the end, I think. Go evil. How did I never know that? Incredible quote.
Let's do this thing.
How did I never know that? I should have done reverse bush strat, SMH. What is this angle? That angle works? Is that what you're supposed to do? I feel like that's... I struggle so much with that angle. So I always try going for a more swing.
Hey, Apu,
Give me two...
Congratulations, Homer. Mission complete.
something.
Go back home and start the next mission.
You forgot the context for that one? Crazy tongue job. Bunny Blob's #1 CTD fan. Let's go. Exclamation mark crazy tongue job. Good command. How come I always miss the wasp?
all right.
I'm just bad cycle RNG.
Oh, I forgot my mission.
Holy least.
Piece of cake. Cake. Eat my dust.
Flanders is right there.
That was easy as pie.
Back to Land of Chocolate. Man, I haven't played Simpsons Game DS in like 2 weeks. I need to get back on Simpsons Game DS. Henry Wi-Fi is about to get the capture card. Isn't Henry Wi-Fi? Uh-oh. Henry Wi-Fi said a scary message in chat the other day. Race to sub 1. Holy smokes. Henry Wi-Fi is actually gonna put a challenge on me to get... I want sub 1. I want Henry Wi-Fi to take sub 1
like
from me.
that when I got here.
Let me get it first.
Let's see you do better.
That is not a good park. I forget how to park on no mission works, but I suppose it really doesn't matter that much. Only saves like a second.
I'm king of the world.
Ooh. Yes, mother. What will the next quote from Big C be? I can't wait. I hope it's a Bart quote. Cowabunga. You still say that, right?
Just call me Air Homer.
Apparently we're doing reset car strats. And it didn't work. Are you joke? Me? No, I'm not joking.
So long, suckers.
Don't have a cow, man.
Oh yeah.
Cowabunga.
Oh my god.
Burger. No burger quote? Scam. Why no burger quote? Look, it's neighbor Flanders.
It's crashing time.
Dokily dokily. I keep seeing quote 0. I'm gonna be happy.
What's next? Flanders cooler. I gave it to Barney. Reckless driving
Stupid
is my
Flanders. Getting happiness from
That was
religion.
Woohoo!
Which will be in the dialogue coming up. Well, unfortunately, I'm a speedrunner. I skipped the dialogue. I just got such a speed boost. I'm 46.
almost done. Now I need Flanders' stupid picture.
Go
with
for bridge
stupid
clip
family.
before we reset
Wow,
this run.
Car sure can take a beating.
Will I get it? Will I have enough speed to clip to avoid the void? I didn't even get it. Okay. You hear that wasp? This is so scary. That wasp noise is so scary. What the heck? How many trim frames am I dropped? Oh, I didn't drop that many since the last time I did. I only saw it go up to 2400. The last time I checked was 2300. Super Nintendo. Bruh, skip the dialogue. I'm so bad at skipping dialogue. It actually makes me upset. I lose many seconds failing to skip dialogue. That's a Ralph quote. Hi, Super Nintendo Chalmers. Incredible, Ralph. Cool.
Let's do this thing.
Oh, run number 46. We have to continue.
I found my lost
No
dojo.
bush strat because this run has to continue.
You mean I gotta get more? All right.
This was one weird.
Oh, terrible part. Sky Police.
To go to the bathroom real bad.
Hey, Apu.
Congratulations, Homer. Mission complete.
Just
Go
run
back
on
home and
higher
tell your mom to start the
FPS
next
for
mission.
faster dialogue skips. I don't even think I have to pause and pause there.
I love to
Crazy T26 dog. Very true.
Holy Lisa.
piece of cake.
Is that true?
Cake. Let's roll.
Why? Higher FPS is faster dialogue skips?
Eat my dust.
I suppose higher FPS is faster everything. What am I doing? Who cares about Vens?
Watch it. I almost spilled my sundae.
Slow down.
I am evil.
Run
Homer.
46 is
I
a
am
bust.
evil
I'm sorry.
Homer.
This flipping
Nothing lasts
category.
forever.
I should just go back to Alt-Task.
Where am I gonna put all these?
The Edge.
What's up? Run along, wee ones. I got no time for your nonsense.
Don't exit program. I suck at menuing too. Holy moly. The quotes are still piling in. Need more water. Hey, that's Cliff. Could be true. I don't know. Do 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 do. Run 47,
It's crashing time.
I believe. No, I said Cliff. You just misheard. Remember the episode when Flanders completely lost his cool? I did not. I do not. I don't remember, like, any episodes, fun fact, because I don't watch that many. I flipping am addicted to the video game. Of a show I don't. Of a show I don't even watch that much. It's a good video game.
Sweet.
I think I would love this game even if it
Well,
wasn't
it's
Simpsons'
about
name.
time.
There's no references. Just love the game. I missed the box. I got the wasp though. Woohoo! Simpsons hit and run, but no Simpsons mod. Normal people. Cars are slightly different in design. That's good. That's got the wasp, and it was a fast bush strat, and I got both boxes, and I got the Ven. This is a great start. This is the best start of the day. I really hope this continues.
Hey, Apu.
Please skip the
Congratulations, Homer. Mission
dialogue.
complete.
Go roll to 5, Pog.
Start the next mission.
Guess a number between 1 and 100. 1.
Take that.
72. Close.
Coming through.
Scared and disoriented. Holy Lisa.
Not a psychic Sage.
Okay.
I don't own the channel Nightbot. What's the point? I should stop streaming now.
USA. USA. Out of control.
Ooh.
just call me
Okay, I'm gonna really
Homer.
try to push this run. So I'm actually gonna try my hardest to go fast. Oh, that was the best segment. 113. That was a beauty. Ah!
I have bad reflexes.
I forgot to do camera flickbacks. That was such a slow turn. Nightbot taking over. Nightbot has like almost 600k followers on Twitch. And they're a flipping robot. Let me reverse engineer the RNG of Nightbot real quick.
Thanks for bringing.
That would be good.
Everyone sucks but me.
Whoa! Why it face me this way? This game is a scam. Oh god, so scary. Nice noise. Thank you. Whatever noise I make, I'm glad it was nice.
You better run.
You know what else is a scam? What else is a scam? Focus on my driving here a bit. Probably important.
So long, suckers. Sweet.
That's
I wish I
terrible.
had a dog with a saddle.
Exclamation mark roll 44. See?
Oh my god.
46 is just so uncommon in this chat. Error.
Oh, I forgot my mission.
They can't find you, Tilbert.
It's crashing time.
Nightbot cannot find you. You don't exist. You're just in a really good hiding spot.
What's next? Planet's cooler. I gave it to
And the command's deleted. Fog.
This is a really bad day.
Oh,
Who needed that
yes,
command anyways? Not me.
Eat my
Fast
guts.
lawnmower. Fog. Unnecessary trick.
Almost
I
done.
almost missed
Now
the
I need
chair.
Flanders' stupid picture of a stupid family.
9 years, 10 months. Gosh flippin' darn.
Okay, last one. Now where did I leave Rod's stupid inhaler? Duh, on top of the dump truck. Walk. That wasn't part of the deal. Gotta return this
Nice.
stuff before the cops find me sitting around talking to myself.
Dude. I've been on Twitch for like 5 years. Although I only started streaming in September 2020. Used to be a YouTube streamer,
Flanders, look
kinda.
in your face.
5 years, 9 months. Have a scratch.
Homie, you're late.
I no longer have a scratch. Do, 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 do. Boom, 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 boom. Follow age. 6 months, 4 days. Let's go.
Heck were you thinking?
Let's go, Badger Bar. Let's go. Time to get ESS Lenny push.
Hey, watch where you're going.
Maybe I should just stay down.
What is this?
Hey, Homer.
Don't enter my car! I tried my hardest!
Barney, can I?
Ute, don't despawn. Tilbert has been following for a year, 6 months.
Sweet.
2 weeks. Nice. Been following over a year more than Badger Bar.
Having chest pain.
Do, do. Do, do.
Oh, I wanted a peanut.
Lemonade.
Eat my dust. When this is over, I'm hitting the sauce.
This is what really.
I never do this in first person. I don't know what I'm doing. I was just too scared to let my fingers off. This is gonna be really good. Never mind. I thought I was gonna zoom into the wall.
Flash me for this for sure.
Learn to drive, dumbass.
I was
Let's do this
joking.
thing.
As that is bad in this category. Sure, we'll destroy it.
My convertible.
We are losing
Just
time.
waxed and undercoated.
That's what you get
We're
for
red.
expecting me to do the
Ooh.
job for which I am paid. Woohoo! All
Oh,
right.
God.
Ow! My neck!
True. You're a big dumb. No, you're not. People still forget. Runners still forget about missing cutscene skip and no mission warps.
That
So when I get to Bart 1 eventually, if I do, don't forget.
Woohoo!
Who needs that wasp?
I'm a lean, mean speed thingy.
No, you're actually big dumb because you actually do it. Nice. Nice, Tilbert. It's just what you're used to. I suppose it's not that bad. But don't actually get ESS. I did the same thing.
Take that.
I literally did the identical thing of the last run that made it here.
Please don't sue.
Bruh. I was so slightly slower. You don't know a single runner who thinks of cutscene skip and no mission warps?
Do this thing.
I think I was more trying to say people forget when they're watching a no mission warp stream. And someone goes, oh my god, I just missed the cutscene skip. Like, you forget sometimes as a runner. Come on, I've forgotten before. It's all happened to us. Come on.
Lars will clean this mess up later.
Just in case you decide to switch to ASM mid-run.
If you're so smart, how come I broke you?
That would be slow.
Not like anyone likes these things. Haha! Stupid like a fox.
Imagine doing no mission warps, but after Colo Caper, after you drive to start SMRT, you get bored and you just do ASM and you get PB.
I am so smart. I am so smart.
SMRT.
I mean SMART.
That's joke. That's a funny joke. That's cool. Like, literally the widest car had to be there. And if it was a pixel less to the left, I would not have that would not have happened.
King Homer if you dare.
Whatever, man.
No.
You reminded them way beforehand. You know a runner who forgot that they shouldn't get cutscene skip. Well, you saved someone. Good job, Badger Bar. Jump to number 50. The joys of no mission warp. Exactly. This is fun, right, chat?
Piece of cake. Okay. Ooh, the vibrations tickling my feet.
I actually had a good bush trap that run. This one's decent. I got the wasp and it was a slow bush trap, but I don't care. Did I know something? Let's find
You
out.
should be in Cannonball Run.
I don't know how to park good. Did I know that planning the relay 2 is hard when 2 of the 6 people don't read Shark Lord?
Congratulations,
That is
Homer.
hard.
Mission complete.
I
Go
could
back home and
imagine.
talk to Mom to start the next mission.
Low. Oh my god. I was pretty bad at replying. To be fair, I was asleep. But I can imagine that would be hard to Tilbert.
I have road rage and I know how to use it. I blame society.
Seems
Come
pretty
on,
difficult.
suckers. I wish I
That
had
might.
a dog
That
like
yeah, that should
Daddy.
work.
Holy Lee.
It's crashing
OP3
time.
and Zoltan. Enter the car! It's always when I park on the drop. Like it does. Like the action button just doesn't work for like a few milliseconds after you grab it on the car or something like that.
Nothing lasts forever.
Watch out!
Watch it.
You check Sharkcore twice a month about, you think? I have multiple channels that I get all messages on. In Sharkcore. For mobile and Discord.
Possessions are fleeting.
This was a really bad SMRT. Not really bad, but bad.
Thanks for bringing
Logan said put on any level, so that should be fine. I personally dislike early game. Just put me on Apu, Bart 2, or Homer
I thought
2.
I lost Nacho.
I am a happy speedrunner. Whoa. I suppose I'm kind of good at Lisa too. TV Graveyard to read about Neonic saying he can sub 120. Oh my goodness.
It was like that when I
Neonic
met you.
can't sub 120, because believe it or not, any human can sub 120, because the humans haven't done it. Even you! You can sub 120. It's possible.
Nothing
It's
lasts
so true.
forever.
Me! I
Friendship
can sub
will be
120. It's
mine.
doable. I can do it. A human has done it. What do you mean lies? Literally, someone's done it. It's literally possible. Bar, you can do it. I didn't mention the part that you need to practice for like months. And actually play the game a lot.
Sweet.
Did he actually say that? No? Okay. But he can, honestly. With the flipping effort Neon's been putting in, I wouldn't be surprised. Holy smokes.
What's next? Planter's cooler.
I could put so much effort into this game.
Take that.
It's motivating, the effort. What a park. Ah.
I am evil
Sorry, Barney.
Homer. I am evil Homer.
Oh my god. I should focus on not hitting anything.
Almost done. Now I need Flanders' stupid picture of his stupid family. Watch it. I almost spilled my sundae.
Okay, we're good.
Okay, last one. Now where did I leave Rod's
Whee!
stupid inhaler? Duh, on top of the dump truck.
You think the last thing he says, Gorobop is free? I mean, technically, 2 other people have done it. 3 other people have done it, my bad.
Now to return this stuff before the cops
Therefore
find
free.
me sitting
If you,
around talking
3
to
other people
myself.
proved it, free. And Axe is gonna 123 any day now. Also true. Other humans have 123'd, so you can do it. Just do it.
Eat my
It's
dust.
literally possible.
Your driving is adequate, but lacks passion. Flanders, look.
Yep, you're gonna sub
so
one.
talented.
You're
And
gonna sub
looking
130 tomorrow. Yep, you
That
can.
was easy
'Cause,
as
like,
pie.
Almost 40 people have done it before.
Easy.
Therefore, you can. You're gonna world record tomorrow? You can, Tilbert. You can. You don't know why? Because there's been so many world records. You'd even say you just said world record. You can flipping play what's it called? Simpsons Center Run Randomizer, all tasks, no level return, no mission, main menu warp, seated. You'll get a world record. I have never approached an only push like this. This Ute ruined everything. I tried going slow enough so the Ute goes by, but it was not that fast.
Barney, can I?
You have world record on 69 FPS, and that is true. Verified by Gordle. Oh, I wanted the Ute. Should have waited a frame for my brain to realize there was a Ute there. I would have taken that if I knew. You also can try to get world record in Pringles. I unironically ate a whole can of Pringles in like probably like 20 minutes, not even, probably like 15, 10 minutes just sitting there. I finished the entire can. It was so good.
It's a really bad day.
Like a large can here.
Take that out of my bonus.
I should have recorded it.
Head.
I was hungry as flip. I ate the entire can easily.
Not again.
I've yet to miss this strat, which is cool.
Eat my dust. I'm a lean meat.
Yeah, eating a whole can of Pringles just happens
Quiet
sometimes.
security to sector 18.
The vibrations tickling my feet.
It really just happens, so true.
Ah, my convertible. I just waxed an
No,
undercoat.
not the
That's what you get
convertible.
for expecting me to do the job for which
Turn.
I paid.
It really does just happen.
I am so sick of this.
That hurt.
Don't mind me just focusing on driving. I thought I was gonna hit that
Will
pole.
be mine.
How are you getting Smithers with SUV throw up? I also prefer the Ute, although minivan is not that much
Part of the
worse.
deal? Eat my dust.
I keep getting it though, which is
Wow, I
good.
need a disco nap.
I don't know why. You do regret it every time, though? I don't. It was tasty. I almost hit that wall for the 3rd time in a row. Oh my goodness, why do I almost always hit that wall?
Woohoo! Look out!
Ah,
Take this!
Cloud King. You don't care if you miss the strat? Me neither.
Piece
As
of
long,
cake.
I care if I miss the backup against the shortcut house, though.
If you're so smart,
That's when I
how come
care.
I broke you?
Like, sub 6 office space is what I aim for.
Not like anyone likes these
This is
things.
gonna be a little tight. No, it's
Stupid
not.
like a fox.
Aww.
Mars will clean this mess up later.
Or Axie's funny school bus strat. I could do that at my FPS, but I choose not to.
Not like anyone likes these things.
I reset enough via proof
Stupid
this
like a
stream.
fox. Mars will clean this mess up
Your
later.
team won't let you do Homer 1 because of that strat. No way.
Oh, finally.
That was legitimately
Oh, that was
discussed.
too easy.
You aim for 5-3 X Smithers?
Checkmate.
Honestly, in ASM nowadays, I don't care that much. As long as I get sub 6, it's whatever. I don't care about 12-minute Homer 1s that much anymore. This is the same run.
Another one.
Why did he swear me out so much? 5 head.
Lousy generic villains. The important thing is I'm not imagining these guys. I am excelente.
Why? That's the worst spawn on Earth. We listen to Coach Ticker. Yeah, that blew it up. You're not confident? That's true, but I respect the burn house. We listened to Coach Ticker. Coach Ticker basically said, don't have me on the team. Oh no. 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 Dude, one of my teammates, Cody, got a giant PB. Y'all see that?
Crashing time.
Holy moly, you ever go from a 140.05 to a flipping 133 something? Holy smokes.
Let's
Better than Crazy PB Dog. That makes our team all sub 140 now. Cody was a great choice. You miss Crazy PB Dog? I was Crazy PB Dog at the start of this year. I PB'd every day for 20 something days and something. I brought it back at the beginning of this year. Maybe beginning of next year too. We'll see. I still don't know how to do that reverse thing and actually park correctly. I've never looked at a tutorial or anything on how to do it.
Congratulations, Homer. Mission complete. Go back. Start the next mission.
Kind of just did it on my own. By doing it on my own, I mean just do it and it's slow. Do do.
This is the worst town in America.
Forgot what mission I was on.
What the heck were you thinking?
Homie, at least
Let's do this thing. Please don't sue.
What do I still need to do?
That was
I still
easy
need to
fun.
do sub 1A and 80%.
Yay, so
I still need to do sub 220 a all test. And that's it. Why? Don't care that much. How do I forget the most basic route?
Wow, this car sure can take a beating. Looks harder
Sub
than it is.
140 no mission warp sounds insane.
I wish I had a dog with a saddle.
That is, I am not skilled enough for sub 140 no mission warps.
thanks for bringing.
Word
No
number one.
flipping
Word
way.
number one.
You're surprised that ESZQ was last pick? I'm also surprised about that. They have a 138. Can I do a tier list of my bandanas one day? Sure, I promise. I'll wear a do-rag that day and actually display them all. One of my few do-rags. You were also surprised? Yeah, I was also surprised. Thank you for the GL, Marty. Much appreciated. Park the car correctly.
Oh, I forgot.
I think Homer can fit in that. Oh well. I'll jump on the car, just in case. He can.
I love to sit. Piece of cake.
Let's go. My team has 3 people. That username starts with C. Crazy Tone Dog, Clifforus, and Cody.
What's next?
JE21.
I gave it to Barney.
That is something I have noticed about my team.
You...
Don't know why I noticed that, but I did.
Mean speed thingy.
Yes, I promise, Badger Bar. I'm not putting a time frame because I'll flipping forget. Or I just wouldn't want to do it if it had a set time frame. Within the next 2 years, I'll do it. That's a promise. I could literally do it tomorrow, easy, no problem. I'm just silly. I'm a little silly goofy. We do a little bit of goofy silly activity.
Gotta return this stuff before the cops find me sitting around talking to myself.
Just like SpongeBob the movie, exactly. This is bad. What a park. You know I have a sub 130 in this game. Park's not bad. Just gotta reverse a bit.
Oh yeah.
BRB, promoting yourself to corporal. So your name can be changed to CPL Falco. Let's go! 4 people's names start with a C. About to be. I think our team probably has an agreement that we will not be picking up a taxi at any cost necessary. No matter who's doing the part 1. I think it's just a global activity. Whoever does it, not allowed. It wasn't my saying, of course.
It's crashing time.
So we may be behind it, what's it called? Albart 1 because we may have taken 2 hours until a taxi didn't spawn. Did I say 2 hours? I mean 2 minutes.
Mistakes were made.
You're watching Tyler like a hawk. I'm so excited for this. So hype. Also, we finally have the Ute, so it's time to miss the strap for the first time of the day. Just because I have the thing I want. And that's how life is.
Oh, I swallowed my gum.
Yeah, it did like a weird reverse thing, and there's a glass truck. Now we're good. That was such an awful thing. I'm going to use taxi so much. Taxi sellout. Looking forward for it. Good message, Chelsea. Taxi monkeys. I can't wait. Wait, I realize I can get this vent now. What a route. Oh my goodness, I wasn't even looking at my life splits this entire run. I didn't even realize I was doing that good. My life split is right next to me. Like, I could super easily see it. Like, it's in between the game and chat. I don't know how I managed not to see that I got 2 rainbows there. Wow. How did I not manage to see my pace? Brr, 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 brr. That boss had collision, right? If it moves like that? If a boss moves like that, it has collision, I think. Actually, I don't know. Maybe. I think that's how it works. I can't read these messages now, especially in Rocket Kart. I always go too far.
Speed thingy.
You still beat Tyler.
How can
Oh
I?
no. You don't know how Wasp works? I barely know how Wasp works.
If you're so smart, how come
I barely know anything about preferred coins for extreme coin route.
Stupid like a fox.
Like, I'm sure I can save like over a minute on my coin route alone for ASM if I just studied it. But I don't feel like studying ASM yet. I have to wait before the tourney. Like I've said before, running ASM, like, doing ASM just randomly while I'm like doing other categories is not fun at all. ASM is only fun when you're grinding it. Just like randomly, like if I just did ASM today, it wouldn't be fun.
We'll clean this mess up later.
That's just when you speak. What's happening? Ayo, ayo. Ayo, ayo. Epic time save.
My bikini zone's chafing.
Do ASM. I will not be doing ASM. I told you I'm returning to ASM latest May. End of May is the earliest, I mean. I'll be returning to ASM. Wait, latest. ASM fun. Pick one. I think that's a false statement. That tree really swerved me to the left. ASM is fun, but ASM is not fun when you randomly play it. That's my opinion on ASM. Can I return to ASM for your birthday? Sure. That one day only. I'll do at least one ASM run until Apu, latest. If I don't feel like continuing during Apu, I won't. It's in May. Okay. ASM races are fun in your opinion? Yeah. ASM races are fun. Especially when me and Towson are gonna do that. ASM race. Races are the most fun you have with ASM, but it stops there. Yeah, I can see that.
That black van is spying on us.
Oh, homie, you're so sexy when you're paranoid.
Who's winning the me versus Towson race? Because I think personally it's to be a tie.
Let's do this thing. Piece of cake. Hey.
I think we're both gonna get 133.10 again. Like back in the old days when we both had 133.10s as our PBs tied.
Oh, I think I broke
That's how the
something.
CTD versus Towson race is gonna go. That's my prediction. We both get our old PBs,
It was like that
133.10.
when I got here. Ow! My neck!
I'm not blinking red, I'm a fake. Gosh darn, I'm so bad at controlling the rocket car through that trailer park. You have fun with ASM when you get past Part 1 and Donut Truck. Donut Truck is still my least favorite mission in the entire game for ASM. It's so sucky. I've tried practicing it too, like legitimately. I actually did sit down. I just don't like the strat. I am definitely better at it now since I practiced it a little bit. Donut Truck is free. I would think Donut Truck is free. I get it a lot more nowadays, but still, when you miss it, it's like bruh, bruh. Just stay on the road.
Just call
Yes,
me
freebie.
Homer.
No. How are you still here, FBI van? Come on. It's just time to get all these coins. Flipperus, let's go! Thank you for the 6 month on the 6-month streak. Team Tyler for the W. I agree heavily with that statement. Thank you once again for the 6 months, Clipperus.
Chest pain.
Hope you're doing well.
Having chest pain.
Holy moly, that was a big ramble. 10 seconds ahead. Whoa, we're good. Yep. Nice. Team Tyler Pog. Holy moly, we have 3. We have half of Team Tyler in chat.
The vibrations tickling my feet.
Elton and Axie are on the same team. I know. And there's Tilbert. Anyone from Tilbert's team in chat?
That hurt.
Oh, I was about to slam into the wall. I was just thinking, like, shore mods. Like, just get any strat you can.
Vengeance will be mine. Watch it, I almost spilled my sundae. Learn to drive, dumbass.
Beautiful. If that dropped to the left, I was screwed because I would have to go over there. Team Pikachu is better. That's your team name?
Send the bill to Homer.
Nothing lasts forever.
Polsky? I don't know what that means.
Take that.
We all know Pilber's team is stacked with the Homer of Steel. True.
I am too smart.
That's a big best.
SMRT. I mean,
I haven't ran much on these
I need your help,
splits, so
my
that's why
current,
I'm insane right now,
sleeping.
apparently. Badger Bar's a long message. Pelton is participating in the race, is why I summarized. You did a random name generator? Nice.
Eat
Ah.
my dust.
Agreed, Mr. Streamer is pretty handsome, not gonna lie. How did I miss that message? Who said that? I appreciate it.
Out of control.
Chat's going so fast for a category that is no mission warps and no mission warps, so you should be focusing on your driving because it is very important. No mission warps. As driving is a main component, that's the word, component of the category. Surprised? Surprised? Did I say that? My #1 fan, let's go. No Carl skip. Skip.
Sweet.
Bog. Smithers has had a good laugh about that. You want your teammate to be Coach Ticker? We are completely undecided. We have about 7 names, and we can't decide one. I feel like we're a good team until it comes to the name. Because there hasn't even been one that we like had multiple agree with yet. Unless I misread. We don't know what our team name is yet.
Team
What do you mean you just posted our name in the channel? You did? What's our team name? Tyler? What if our team name was actually Team Tyler? That'd be so funny. Tyler team.
I gotta get the new. You got it. So tired. So very.
I don't even know what that first word is. What? Reverend. Revend?
Afraid not.
What the flip does that even mean?
Afraid so.
Revend?
Your lightning fast wit.
I don't remember these being here before.
Mikey suggested Team Bert. That's pretty good.
Whoa, wicked.
I don't even know what that means.
Smell you later, Stinky Gator. The Bartman knows all. Safe and sound. Too late.
Disregard.
So cool.
Why is there yeps in chat?
If I didn't play so many video games, I'd be in better shape. Bingo!
Bingo.
Bart
Falco, let's
and
work on our
Simpson.
team theme. No way. We need to get posters. Every team should make a poster.
Gimme, gimme, gimme.
Yes, do that. Sounds fun. Auto Pog.
Bargain, man. $1.
Chat is flying by right now. I've been saying that for a while.
Sorry, bot.
I've yet to warp, I think. So I think we're doing good. And we're 29 seconds ahead, and we have like a minute to save in Curator. And that's all I know about the run.
You gotta work on
I think I start actually getting good on Lisa and Marge and PB. Not sure about Bart 1, we'll find out.
Woo, nice one.
Wait, are we in Bart? What? We are in Bart.
1 dozen.
We are playing Bart
Easy peasy.
1 currently.
Let's roll.
Not only are we in Bart, we're in Bart 29 seconds ahead. Like, that's pretty pog. These taxis being in the way were not pog, though. Didn't even have to despawn that car.
Whoa, got it.
Good Ben Grove.
How about a hard one next time?
You'll probably do both Barts in the relay.
Ralph, we're in the...
I'm pretty sure. I'm only comfortable with like doing Apu, Bart 2, and Homer 2.
Sentences of community.
I fought the law and I won. Nobody does it
The
better.
other 4 I am not comfortable
Oh,
with.
thanks, Jabba.
Lisa, maybe.
Fine by me.
I blame no one.
Whee!
We must learn how to drive.
I missed the walls.
This is one weird place.
I spilled my.
You're gonna do
squishy-
Lisa and Marge, yep? Yeah, I'm very certain that I'm going to be the one doing Homer 2.
All for Bart.
Or either me or Cody, but pretty sure me.
I'm happy to report.
I am the king.
Really? Last car? Wah.
I'll never lose these love handles.
You haven't seen the last of me.
Will Homer 2 be live? Most likely, yes.
I gotta play ball.
Fog.
No problemo.
Yeah, I'll most likely do Homer 2. I do have sub 10 Homer 2, IO. Whoa, PB is 3 minutes. How long is Barn Freak normally? Like 2x I think I get normally. The drive there is not 40 seconds. I think yeah, best is a 2:49. I can probably get like a 4x here. I should save time even here too. You're looking forward to it? You're doing Bart 2 so you can watch the Duff Truck get to the observatory? Oh my god. You have done that before. That is a thing. I don't like this wasp. It's gonna be weird. I disagree. I thought it was gonna be weird. I did miss Vox Wasp. Your Bart 2s have been okay lately for milking the pigs, which is why you're doing that. Yep.
I don't remember these being here
Except
before.
milking the pigs. I can't believe I read that.
Totally awesome.
That.
Children weren't meant to get this much exercise.
Taxi ruining everything. Iconic. Good
Whoa.
snake.
Hey, Sprinkle.
I'm dropping frames. Stop. Okay, it
Just
stopped
give me
when
a
I said stop, so
to
we're
catch
good.
my breath.
It was only for like a second. We're good. Hello, Snake.
Yeah.
No! I suck.
Hey, Snake. What's
Also doing Apu so you can lit curator get to the start of 5-4 again. That was I was there live for that. That was unbelievable. That it was real life happening.
Yeah, I totally.
You
ruled.
almost did an entire full lap. An entire full lap. You were so close.
Woo, nice one.
Yes. Like me personally, my Homer ones are bad. They're normally like around 12 minutes. My Bart 1 is the worst in the sub 130 sheet. Or worst exit time. D-Tops actually beat me because followed, but I still have the worst exit time for Bart 1.
Satellite dish. Who has those anymore?
25x.
I know, like trash.
40 seconds ahead right now.
Depleting.
Is this real life?
Need sugar.
This is real life, I can confirm. You did an entire lap in Curator once? Let's go, Filbert. Actually got to the Krusty Burger right here. Basically a full lap. Bad.
Hey there, Mr. Slap.
And Cletus is dead.
You got it.
Wake up. Okay. I'll be sure to do that. The only thing I'm scared about in Homer 2 is, of course, the 7-4-5 part. I'm known for messing that up. My first ever sub 130 at on pace. You click on that link and then it was just me at the wall, being very upset.
Oh, that was better than the movie box.
You think it was in your NG Plus No Mission Wars PB? I verified that one. I was there live. I was there live when that happened, so it probably is. By full lap, you meant moles. Oh no, that is not a full lap. Actually made it to the Krusty Burger where this mission starts. CTD going to 36 on the relay? Nope, I would miss the park. That would make the probability of me missing the park even higher. How consistent is Globex on 7.5 on 46 FPS? I think it's technically a consistent trick, I'm just not good at it. I am not good at Globex. If I miss it, I just do inbounds and lose like a minute. More than a minute. A minute plus however long I was sitting at the wall for. And that's it. So like a minute and a half probably, knowing me.
I sure hope they like snake dogs, 'cause I do. Please stop what you are doing. No one
That's
can sell
annoying.
rotten meat in this town but me.
Please escape. I went way so early with that turn. Oh well. I am on the road.
That's
We're good.
the
Oh.
bomb. Krusty Burgers. Oh yeah, I totally rule.
Oh, cool, close your eyes! Never mind, you don't have to close your eyes. Sports car.
So tired. So very tired.
Formula 1 Ute is all I read. Hover car, rocket. What is happening? Malibu. What did I miss? How did I miss the first message of what just happened?
You expect
Thanks for the warning. I was about to have a heart attack there. It was just out of reach.
That was totally awesome.
Dr. Nick, stop.
Hi, Doc. Gotta work off my
Luckily,
drive.
we didn't get it in time. But literally, in that spot, you just get any car you humanly can because it's such a short drive to Brink and Dr.
Bart
Nick.
Simpson at your service.
We lost 7 seconds, that better than beef, just because I went way too early with the turn. Y'all were talking about wonky, I'm guessing. Holy moly. Monkey see, monkey dope. Did you say dumb?
All right, that was so cool.
70 sports car is a word I read.
Whoa, wicked. Hey, watch it. Charlie horse, Charlie horse.
Is 80s just 70s with makeup?
Whoa. All for Bart.
That is a good question. Probably not. This mission reminds you of a PS2 game? What PS2 game does this mission remind you of? A PS2 game that Falco hates. Give me Wasp. What am I doing? Enter! I was spamming Y there. Why does that happen? Why does it take so many enter card inputs for it to work? Does this mission remind you of The Simpsons Hit and Run? Me personally, yes. This mission does remind me of The Simpsons Hit and Run.
Nice driving, man.
Crazy taxi, bro, what happened? You don't hate Ape Escape 3? Oh, it reminds you of Ape Escape 3. Got it.
welcome home.
Perfection. My name is Bart.
Alt tab did not work there. I did the alt tab. I think I just did it inhumanly fast. I lost 2 seconds. Wham. Super Monkey Ball. Super Monkey Ball 2 is a great game.
Fine by me.
Was and is. Still holds up. I played 2. I never played 1. I only had 2. So it was incredible game. Boy, that's not how you deal with this solid card if you get that hit.
Oh, that was
Nope.
so cool.
Boom. Mod check.
Oh man, this sucks. Oops.
You played 2 on Blind Runners? Yeah. If only there was a semi-Blind Runners. Because I would have been able to participate in Monsters, Inc.
Take that.
Super Mario... Super Mario Galaxy is like less because it's such a popular game, but still.
Nice one.
I probably could have still done that one.
Asphalt eaters.
That one had like a less requirement though because it's a more popular game, right? 'Cause I know some popular games have that thing. Please! Yes! That works.
Time to lay some rubber down.
What? It took you forever, Grandpa. Are you joking, taxi bro? I want the vend. Oh, this is screwed. Oh, this is so screwed. The taxi saved it! Never mind. Never mind, never mind. No! What is happening?
Jump to light speed.
What the flip? What? You don't know how to take a shortcut? You moron!
Laws of physics.
House Pog, thank you for the jail house.
Oh,
Husk!
yeah, baby, bring it on.
And I'm starting to lose time as we speak. What a sellouts. Was that sub 6? Am I really out here getting sub 6 sellouts? As a sub 130 runner? That's fair. Sellouts is kind of hard. Oh no! Cutscene skip! Cutscene skip! Cutscene skip! Yeah! Cutscene skip! Cutscene skip! No!
Wow, Truckosaurus is some kind of...
You can't believe you called the sellouts car a moron. That one was a moron. Come on. F. Okay. I can actually read... I can't. I'm too scared. Back to Homer 1. Remember where I was 31 seconds before sellouts? 31 seconds ahead? Not even a sub 30 bar one. To be fair, sellouts cars are morons. I'm gonna lower my mic a bit. I was screaming a bit. That was probably really loud. But at least compared to the game, it was loud. Loud to me is when it reaches the yellow, basically. My mic normally gets right before the yellow in OBS. You've gone one good sellout in the time you've played this game. There. My mouse is on screen. Mouse gameplay.
Hello, Springfield.
What does no mission warps mean? So, you cannot warp to the next mission after you complete the mission. So, say that the next mission can like start across the map, we have to drive to the next one. And I was joking around there, you can't do a cutscene skip on no mission warps because in order to do a cutscene skip, you warp to the next stage. You have to manually warp to the next stage. So you just have to drive in between missions, and then it's just regular ASM. Some missions are like right next to each other, but some of them you have to drive far. Like in Apu, every mission except for one are right next to each other. Excluding the first mission where you always do it. You recognize you're not helping yourself by resetting as much as you do? Yeah, for sure. Only reset if you're like really red. Like, I don't even reset that much unless I'm like a minute red anymore. I'm surprised I'm still green this far in. That sellout was so bad though. Badge bar, you got 5 3x sellouts when you're going for sub 140. Oh my goodness. I was supposed to grab my car.
Oh yeah, I got my mojo working now.
It doesn't matter. Let's go. How did I save 11 seconds?
I need to work on my cardio. I need a milk.
Am I comparing gets? Yeah, I am
The
comparing
time for
game
action
time.
is now.
It stopped there.
Keep an eye out for
Uh,
Smokey.
I don't know how I managed to save 11 seconds there, but it is what it is.
Millhouse?
I pressed the get in car button, so make it happen. I'm gonna get Krusty Lou.
All for Lisa.
You forget the time. Your average shoutouts is like a 4 or 5x. You forget the time left on the clock a lot, though. I never pay attention to the time left on the clock.
Look at me, I'm flying.
Like, that was one of the first time I've ever read. Not really, but still. I focus more on live split time, but I still don't even know what a good sellout is. I think 1-3x's are doable. I could be wrong. Could be extremely wrong. Camera's not helping here.
I won't question the value of this activity. Time to move.
Ah. We do a little bit of Krusty Lou Studio. Oh no, I'm destroying coin grinding room. I was about to say no mission warps 100% win, but that does exist. Well, 99% no mission warps. Although 100% no mission warps would be fun because you would split Homer 1 and Bart 1 into 2 when you go back to it. Is that far enough? I have no clue about where it despawns. Hey, it's good. What? Oh, I didn't get Krusty Lou and PB. We're red. Since learning about long sellouts, you considered downloading it. Oh, long sellouts? Oh, I didn't even go for the wasp. I'm a noob. Oh, I never bought cool. I'm a noob. Why is my split name not Buy Cool Forehead? Oh my goodness, Otto.
Otto.
Why? Did I say Cool Head? No, I don't think so. I said I forgot to buy Cool. Maybe I did say that accidentally. I didn't mean to. Whatever that means.
Oh, this
Or did I say Two Head?
must
I didn't buy Cool Two
smell of
Head.
fresh air is much more
I don't know.
pleasing than the odor of the hot dog machine.
Let's just do this thing. Oh dear.
Ooh, off crafting.
I am a lean, mean Vindaloo machine.
Right, go, girl.
Dude, that might be bad. You might start turning now. Yep.
Sweet forward momentum.
Oh, never have I seen such a four-wheel disgrace.
I don't know what I'm doing. I probably should restart. I'm too stubborn.
Eat pickup, city folks. Perhaps I should refrain from doing that in the future. Yeehaw!
I'm too far. I'm too deep.
What are you trying to prove with this crazy
I'm losing
driving?
a lot of time.
Claytus is bringing the
Why?
Thank goodness for seatbelts.
Eat pickup, city folks.
Oh. All those other little jumps counted. But then that stuff like that doesn't count? Why?
Yeehaw! Oh, yeah.
That was pretty cool.
Whatever. I have to go buy cool now too. I can't believe I forgot to buy cool.
Professor Easy as pie.
Sad.
That is.
It doesn't. I don't care how much. We have like a minute to save in curator or something like that. A minute 31 split. I feel like that's good.
Grandpa. Lisa Simpson.
I know you don't go to auto, but I don't know.
Hello, Springfield.
You're just testing out your new TV? Why is there a sports car here? Stream looks good on 50. Let's go. I do stream at 1080p. 60 FPS, even though I play the game at 46. I stream at 60 FPS. Because I'm insane. What's it called? I have been dropping frames today, though, for some reason. My internet has been a little bad. I think it's a lot better than Starter Stream for sure, though. Starter Stream, it was not having a good time. Yeah, the webcam is crisp. This webcam cost me $15 or $20. Harsh flippin' darn. Why? Oh! Where's Jimbo? When Dolph was getting absolutely ran over. Jimbo would have enjoyed that. Jimbo Jones. Yeah, I'm losing so much time this Lisa. Why do I suck at Lisa so much? I'm actually terrible at this mission, this level. The details on the do-rag is OP. I'm glad to hear. No, okay, it's turning. The heck? That took a while. I went from -20 to +53 because Lisa is a really difficult level. Overpoweredness. The details on the do-rag, it go crazy, it go crazy. Darsh flippin' darn.
Sorry.
What is this?
Counterfeit designer jeans. The foulest of all crimes.
Awesome redemption.
He was
Let's
probably
go.
a criminal.
Awesome.
It's Wiggum time.
Did you make an overpoweredness command? If you can figure out how that becomes a command, yes.
Strike 2. Running over an elderly person without a license.
No, I never got the VIN. Whoa.
Tubular impact.
Let's go. Bye. Just link to the clip. Yeah. I suppose. That could be doable. What awkward driving. Nice redemption. I should save time here. It would appear. Yeah, this is time save. A little bit. We're gonna need a lot of little bits of time save.
The number, that is. I seem to be stranded here. Can you help a sister out? I need speed. More speed.
Whee! That's good.
Not too fast, not too slow, just right. Chief Wiggum.
You can make it a tiny URL implying that I have an OnlyFans. If you want to do that, sure. I don't care. No freebie. We're gonna have 600 coins here. Why do I say anything? Why do I say anything? Why do I say anything? Why? Why did I have to do that to myself? Why? I'm actually upset about that. Because I always speak too soon, and then it never happens what I want, what I say. It's a recurring theme of my speedruns. Every single time. Why? That bothers me so heavily. That heavily bothers me. The fact I missed that box. Oh my god. I'm actually so annoyed. Why did I say anything? I'm actually tilted over that box. It's just the fact that I said I was gonna get 600 coins now. Don't forget this fish. That would be bad.
Savor your freedom, my
Oh my goodness. That's messing with my mentality of continuing this run.
Not the car! Whee! Well, that's that. Now maybe that two-bit Ahab will tell me what
Gosh
he knows.
darn, we're a minute red basically. Why do I suck at Lisa's level? Why? I just want to get rock off. It's so cool. That was so slow, I think it would have been faster to respawn my car at that point. Nice.
Here we are, safe and sound.
Watch it, buddy.
Nice. Does it put you
Lisa
back over
Simpson
here?
at your
Okay, no.
service. Can you please...
Restart.
Hello, Springfield.
Crazy T26 limo.
Ow, my hair. I
Easy
need
stuff.
Speed, more speed. Sweet forward momentum.
Looks like I'm actually gonna save sometime here. I think. I should. A little bit of time, for sure.
Oh, go.
I'll get the wasps too, though, so I have 600 coins.
I'm gonna have to do
I
so
could have went
much
for the box there,
babysitting
but it's
to
not
pay
there.
for that.
CTD OnlyFans Pog. I'll get the wasp. Or I won't.
Bart,
So screwed.
I am the Lizard Queen.
I'm annoyed. Oh my goodness, I have a good donut trucks in PB.
Marge Simpson at your service.
Why? Why? Whatever.
Look away, people. Nothing to say.
I'll just get the strat. Apparently I just have to stay on the road, according to Tilbert. I think that's what Tilbert recommended. Whatever staying on the road means, sure, I'll do it. Oh my goodness. I am not getting another vent. Oh, check it out.
Chief Wiggum. I hope this car doesn't stink too bad.
That was an awful attempt. I can't even lie. The lying is bad.
I'm very disappointed in you. Look! No hands!
I just wanted to pick up the drops. I want to make sure I didn't lose the drops at the end of the day.
Cautiously,
Oh,
Bart,
I wanted you to go down the
accelerate.
strat. I hate donut trucks so much. Literally the worst mission.
Okay, Marge, stick to the plan. Oh, that guy spawned from
Burn.
my bad.
I literally suck at every level except for a Boo Bart 2 and a Homer 3. Like, I have something that I'm bad at in every single level except for those. No! I was frames off! I was frames off!
Need some road rage.
Oh my god. I was actually frames off. Freaking savage.
What the heck were you thinking?
My average, I did better than my average. Think about that.
Nuts.
Are you joking?
Time for caution.
Oh
Time
my
for
god.
some foot-on pavement action.
That was better than my average donut truck. That's actually an insane fact.
Where to next, video game?
Wait. Why does it say my average is my best? That's what confuses me. How is that better than my average if my PB It's probably because I manually typed it in. I'm not sure. Whatever. I don't know what's happening with my splits. Something weird. Something weird. Oh, wasp. And badge bar add the command. Let's go. CTD behind the scenes. Bruh. Bruh. That's a funny command.
It was an accident.
My coins suck. Wait, I should have gone Flanders during that. I'm so dumb. No, I forgot no mission warp strats. I actually forgot. What an evil drop. Hopefully I have enough time to grind the van. Go CTD. Go CTD.
Ice your wounds.
Nice. Oh, I'm getting hit run.
Oh, nuts.
Why?
Where these doozers come from?
And then of course Cletus gets absolutely pushed face behind into the school.
Not very good at this.
I can do Flanders bush strat and after wolves. I can? Oh yeah. Sure. I'm down 100 coins now. I might reset. I had such a good early game and then sellouts ruined everything. Why?
Not very good
That
at
always
this.
happens.
Did I win? I had no idea.
Every time I go right next to it, it drops it instantly just to troll me. The game knows.
Goodness, that was so fast.
The game does
Do my
know.
best.
Apparently I saved time there. If this can manage the PB with getting busted twice.
People done throwed out to feed on during the long winter. Help me fetch
I know
'em.
Curator has like a
Hey, I know
minute or
another
something.
dumpsters round here
40 something,
somewheres.
50
I can
seconds,
feel it
something in it.
stink bomb.
That means I have to get God Curator. It's really only like 30 seconds, 40 seconds of time save or whatever.
Goshen.
Pick up the drop. You kind of want to remake the crazy tongue drop command. Since of the typo in the yeah. You can redo it.
No, I got 5 hound
It won't
dogs
hurt
in
anyone.
here. Help me, Lord.
It'll just be the Twitch clip link? Okay. Why?
What's the big idea?
You'll find out why.
Oh, that's gonna cost me.
Why am I going for this boss when I have no idea if it has collision or not? We got the speed boost. Shout out Filbert. This has such a bad start.
I wish I had some really big tires like I saw on the TV once.
Whatever.
I just polished that. I should pay more attention.
That probably would have made it.
And I thought
Very
I was
safe.
a slow driver.
Ah, this was gonna be a best. Might still be.
Repo guys.
Now about
I won?
Nope.
I'm sorry.
I saved 3 seconds
I
though.
used to be a better runner.
How did I only save 3 seconds from doing that? I really did suck there.
You
Wow.
got it.
You got it.
Okay, after Wolves, I'll do Flanders Bush strat.
I'd move if I were you.
Bye.
should pay more attention.
Now, that was efficient. No,
I'm losing it.
hey!
I am absolutely losing it right now.
Ooh. Sensible shoe to the metal.
Well, I had to reset my car twice. I did?
Come back here! Oh no!
Sorry about that.
I hope these are recyclable.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, that
sorry.
makes complete sense.
My rudeness.
Wait, how did I lose so much time this split? I drove into a wall and it was so slow I'm still saving time.
Marge,
We're at less than a
we've got
minute.
to- Everyone better stay out
These
of my
coins are
way.
so bad
Let's
though.
do this thing.
Oh my goodness. I don't care. I'm literally not gonna manip for wolves.
I hope those were recyclable.
I have a lot more potential in this category than I thought. I thought it was a hard PB.
I am so embarrassed.
Don't think
With
I
all the
would,
mistakes
Sue.
I made, I'm only a minute red.
Speed, glorious speed.
It's because I had such a good homer one.
Ooh,
No
Polly
collision on that
does.
wasp. I already got 2. I'm pretty sure.
Nice girls, finish fast.
It's
That's like the worst. Oh my goodness.
No time for caution.
Oh my goodness. I'm having an awful time.
Well, now who put that?
Hey, these coins are not good. I need
I hope
Flanders.
those are
Urgently.
recyclable.
Flanders won't even make these coins okay.
Oh, for the love of pound cake.
Mobile Twitch link. Let's go. Dude, I'm so behind already. Is it? Yeah, there's an M dot. I need this gun. Looks like I'm manipulating after all, because I suck at this split. Why is this car driving? Let's crash.
Come on, let's keep it moving.
That's like the earliest ninth drop. That's one of the earliest ninth drops you can get.
That is assault. That is assault.
Woodbur removing the M shouldn't.
I wonder who put these here.
You have a gift for speed. Hey!
I have a scratch on my head. I know there's a cussing
Chance
coming
against
up.
my intellect.
Why? I needed those 5 coins. I literally needed that. I was probably like a frame or 2 off.
Here's your.
It shouldn't. I like how that command has a Y in it. Beautiful. I need this
Well, I
then.
can buff that out. Not too fast, not too slow, just right.
This is a big mess, isn't it? Somehow. Can you post the web link for...
These will jog your
Oh.
memory.
I would do it, but I don't think I have enough time.
What?
For the last freaking time, tell me about the crap circles.
There I was surrounded by Tojo and his Nazi henchmen when one of them,
Just checking my phone.
Me with a banjo. Now, I never
Don't
reached
worry
the
about
goal,
me.
let
Just
alone a
checking
Nazi
my
one,
phone.
so
Oh my
Do a
god.
crap circle?
Not a thing. Where was
It's
I?
so
Right.
loud.
Now, the first time I rode in a water car.
I have...
Okay. It was so
I still have
long
the
ago
notes
that I'll have to describe
taped
it
to the left of my
easily.
monitor of a noise Squidward. It's funny.
Well, as I recall, it was sort of a cosmic kind of thing, shaped kind of like a planet with an old-fashioned radio antenna coming off it.
A planet with an antenna. That sounds awfully familiar. I think it was at the Quickie Mart. That's it. It was on a bottle of
Yeah, we're saving a lot of time here.
Maybe that will jog Bart's memory.
Maybe that will jog Bart's memory.
Marge in charge.
Come back here.
Sad day for generic.
Big best.
Look,
I
man,
went
we're so
way
fast,
too far
man.
from that phone booth. Okay, time for Flanders yard.
Doodlebugs.
It's extremely necessary. Oh, I messed it up. I was too to the left. I blame that first traffic car being in the way.
Nice girls finish fast.
Honestly.
I should pay more attention.
The tire get out the flipping way.
Road rage building.
Whatever.
I need more
I
stuff.
managed to PB this. It's literally legendary.
What do you?
I have to have such a good late game to PB this.
Marge Simpson.
Marge Simpson.
I'll do my best.
There you go. Very nice.
Just let me catch my breath.
No, how did that? How? And then the kick that I missed the wasp worked. So what? It makes sense.
I need a Long Island iced tea.
What is that emoji even called?
Slow and steady wins the race. Having 3 kids really slows you down.
The one that Tilbert just used. I'm getting this wasp. I don't care. Face with molecule. That's a good emote. Emoji. Did I say Tilbert? I was thinking about that. I got the what's it called in my head. The why I held right and you don't go left. I was literally just thinking about how I did that last time, yeah. I was thinking about that in my head, like, wow, I really did the speed boost thing. So Tilbert came out. I apologize, Towson. I'll give you double VIP badge. Just kidding, that doesn't exist. I would if I could.
I'll bet out who knows who's selling the cola.
You can get mod if you want.
Just let me catch my breath.
Bruh. Oh, CTD didn't make that mistake. Are you joking?
Do my best.
What is this? What is this? A 340?
Oh,
I can actually save a minute here. Well, not anymore because I entered the building wrong. I can save like 50 seconds here. No! No, mod is actual work, fair. Why do you turn so much?
it's true. Women drivers aren't very good. Please don't sue us again.
What a bad first truck for how much time save I have this split. No way. Okay.
Get you, you evil cola bottlers and distributors.
You're looking forward for Axie's 5-minute cola truck in the relay. Let's go. I'm also looking forward to it. I already have Krusty Burger coins, by the way. These coins are tough. I should get chessboard wasp, I think.
Oh, I just had that painted. Not very
Let's
good
go.
at this. Look, no hands.
Whoa! Okay. I don't think this is a sub 3 at all. But I can still save like 30 seconds here or something.
Are you blind? Oh my.
I forgot to get the chessboard wasp. Oh well. We're rocking with 700-ish coins. A little less than 700 coins into Apu. Gonna be rough. Why? I always push too early.
My bad.
It works.
Ow, my tushy. Whoa.
I push too early and it still works most of the time, which is funny.
Not very
my
good
God.
at this.
We're less than a minute red now. We should be less than a minute red now. Unless a traffic car wants to do that.
Not
very good at this.
Why? Cannoneer, no! Wow, we're really entering Apu with less than 700 coins.
Very nice. Well, that score's settled.
Less than 690 coins.
Family.
Oh my
You took
god.
my precious
890.
cola, Mom.
690, yeah.
Need the courage to take off my shirt
You're loving
and
that
station on the
bandana
road.
shirt combo? Thank you, House. Much appreciated. Okay, is a 1626 Apu bad? The only place you have to drive to is Never Trust a Snake. Oh wait, no. This little piggy is what I meant to say. So,
What in the hell were you thinking?
how much
son?
time is that? Like 20 seconds?
Your
15?
misfortune is most entertaining to me.
So,
Oh, I smashed my skull.
you know they don't match, but the contract is really nice. Wait, what am I doing? Why did I grab those vents? Whatever. I normally grab the box. Badger bar hits the roll. I need to sneeze. I need these boxes.
Between me and
I need
you,
every coin
random object.
possible.
Who put this here? It makes no sense.
Back to the land of Chog.
What in the hell were you thinking?
If I get... I think my coin situation's okay if I get like 2 to 3 car bombs.
Finish quickly or vomit.
I need 2 to 3 car bombs, like... Or else I'm gonna have to like get Wasp on foot, maybe. I have a thought about what you said, House, but it may offend CTD.
300 horses of convenient power.
If you
Come
can
to
see what's on
Papa,
my
random
shirt,
object.
the bandana makes even more
This is
sense.
just between me and
Here, I'll show you during this
random
part.
object. Good karma.
Look. Oh, wrong side.
Oh, I have been sent.
Wrong side.
Thank you. Come again.
Cubs logo. It's a little bit of red.
Hopefully
We
my
got the
store
red
will not
bandana.
be robbed more than 4 times while I am driving around.
Flipping fresh
Clean up in aisle 1.
is what I'm trying to say. The Chicago Cubs shirt. I'm rocking the Chicago
Move it, Cracker.
Cubs shirt. The Cubbies. Let's go. As one said before,
Smiles on
go
such
Cubs
behavior.
go. Go Cubs go. Do I follow baseball?
No.
My mom watches a lot of baseball when it's on season, so I catch myself watching it sometimes, but I do not really follow it. I only watch some Cubs games when I'm in the room. Sometimes I stay for a bit. Okay, the thought no longer applies in that fit.
No. This is not good for
No.
my insurance.
Staircase. Don't get the freebie, please.
Human crickets.
Yes, she did go wild in 2016, as most people in Chicago did. I remember the night. There was fireworks everywhere here.
I am a lean, mean, Vindaloo machine.
It was a great time. Since it didn't apply, I'd like to know what it was. Sure.
Never have I seen such a
You don't really
four-wheel
follow it,
disgrace.
but you play the. But I play the show a
Do not
lot
fear.
and
You
watch
will be reincarnated.
John Boy. I don't even understand what's happening. Let's not fail. Let me fail. Let me focus on not failing. I think I'm just being a little bit dumb. Because reading chat messages while driving a video game is not the easiest thing to do. Definitely not. Come on, thank you.
The legitimate businessman social club. Looks like Apu now
I'm
has
more
a
than a
new
minute
apparel
red. What did I
taking
do
on
wrong?
the mob.
Wait, I didn't get any car
Lost
bombs.
it?
Okay,
Oh, I had better
I'll
hurry.
just get what's it
Last time
called?
I left this store, who
Or
didn't
house
put
box early.
pornography in the bridal magazines?
This is the worst town in America.
You almost hit a person.
Hopefully, yep, I escape
Your
here.
failure
And I can get this
shames
vent.
you. Yes, you. Oh, Shiva smiles
Wait,
on
after
such
this,
behavior. Oh, I
what
have
happened to my
ruined
crusty
hands for
glass? Did I
this.
really hit the garbage can into it? Yeah, I'll just get this box early.
Oh, no.
I am unable to hear. I did not say that.
300 horses of convenient power.
Did I?
Nice try, foolish driver.
You're confusing me. MLB The Show equals video game. Joy Boy, guy who makes video games.
Mr. Homer.
Guy who makes videos about funny baseball moments. Ah. I think I understand.
This is not good for my insurance.
Did I say sure? I don't know what's happening. This is a lot of time save. Dude, this one sucks. Sorry for long messages? No, I don't care. I'll read them at my
I
expense.
must admit, the smell of fresh air is much more pleasing than the odor of the hot dog machine. Jiminy crickets!
No! Well, there goes that time
I
save.
am a mean,
I should have restarted mission. Let's go! 6, 7, 8, 9. Does it count? Yeah.
No!
Let's go! Hog. I did not expect to get a strat. Well, now we're only like plus 20 something. Hog. That was a much needed time save. And we have Curator still. This run can actually still PB. Big Rainbow.
Got to hurry up or my arranged bride would chastise me.
Good part. Does Liquid Wi-Fi have world record for every category? Every category for PC except for any percent,
Hopefully
and
my
then
store will not be robbed
bonus
more than
game as
4
well.
times while I am driving around today.
Has world record for any percent, and Vertic has world record for bonus game. But Liquid Wi-Fi has every other category for PC. Who? Liquid Wi-Fi. I believe he's on Team Australia in the relay race.
Perhaps I should refrain from doing that in the future.
Oh, that guy. Know that guy.
This is just between me and you, random object.
Owner of Wi-Fi H.
Who put this
Good.
here? It
Oh
makes
shoot,
no
my hit run
sense.
meter. I was not paying attention.
300 horses of
Every other
convenient power.
category on main boards anyways. Yeah. And then Bacon has every single console. Bacon Man 12 has every console world record. Because the boards are split in between PC and console. Yeah. Liquid does not have any interest in playing console. Mainly due to frame lock. There are like a lot of world records if you include extensions and IOs. I have all categories world record and I don't think I have trifecta world record. I just don't think Haz submitted it. Because Haz did trifecta. Unless Haz didn't finish that trifecta. I didn't watch it. When is this big race? Oh, the relay race? I forgot to get that Ben. It's whatever. Is scheduled for late April, early May, I think.
Hand over your
Is what Critch said during the
hurry. Last
picks for
time I
the
left this
teams.
store, who
At
did
least for
put
our team,
pornography in
for the
Vital
second
magazines?
part. Nice. I'm sure it's both around the same time. Yeah, Liquid does not run too many category
Refrain from doing
extensions.
that in the future.
Come on, Gubber Shook.
This is not good for my insurance.
And all his runs got desubmitted. Well, he unsubmitted them during the speedrun.com comment section. And so he has like, does he have something? Probably something. Am I in it? Yes, there's two different relay races. There's the main one, which is Team Australia, Team United Kingdom, and Team Rest of the World that are
Get out of the way.
the top 7 that signed up from those places. So top 7 Australians, top 7 United Kingdom, and then top 7 rest of the world. And then there's a second relay race of everyone that didn't get in the top 7 that I am in. Which I'm not too far off the top. I'm at the very top of the bottom one. I am one of few that have sub 130 in the second bracket. In the lower bracket. Who has sub 130? Me Homer, Steel, and Tilbert. I think Towson's the only 130 runner in the lower bracket of the relay race. I almost fell off there. And then there's quite a few 131s. Oh, this Wasp is here to party. I'll get you, hopefully, after this box.
Fathering 8 children has really hurt my stamina.
Please! No, I'll just get the 4-drop roof. I spent so much time trying to kick that Wasp. I'm losing a lot of time this one. You didn't even know that there was that many people that play this game. Yeah, this game has a pretty popular speedrun board. It's like top 50 most active run games or something. Top 75 for sure. Are you joking? I just want coins. Oh, okay, good. Telson is the next sub 130 runner. I believe in you, Telson. Yeah, Telson can do it. It's just will Telson do it? We all know Telson can, but will Telson? You appreciate the faith, though. Telson can do it. Telson, but it's just literally, I'm just saying the same thing over and over again because it is what it is. Telson can, will Telson do? I already got that, man.
Your misfortune is most entertaining.
I really need armor truck strat, or else my coins are in real shambles. It's not as popular as it used to be, Telson, but there's a lot of time saves on the leaderboard. A lot of times on the leaderboard. Yeah. There is 320-ish people on ASM alone. Oh, Marty, yeah. This game normally has around 20 active runners, give or take. About 20 active. I think active on speedrun.com means run in the last month. Or 2 runs in the last month, if it's IO. Or something like that. I could be making stuff up. The brick skip.
I am the victim of chicanery most vilely.
The double brick skip. Badger Bar is 299th. Let's go.
Sir, this folder...
I remember when I was top 30.
Must admit,
Now I'm
the
33rd.
smell of fresh air is much more pleasing than the odor of the hot dog machine.
You're sure there are a lot of times you've been watching the game for a very long time.
I've really
Yep.
got to learn to enjoy my parole.
That was such a weird collision. Like the car shook in midair. Yeah, there's plenty of different skill groups.
I make this look easy.
There's basically new runners every week
Car belongs in the bargain bin.
at this point. Every week there's a new runner. Despite if they stay for a day or stay in the community for a while. That's
What
good.
are you trying to prove with this crazy driving?
Yeah, 299th pending verification. You're like 302nd or 301st. Without pending verification, of course. Dang, this destruction's going real fast, but I need the coins. Please. Please. We're good. Yeah, we're good. Coins are good now. Wait, we don't have core health block. Should be fine.
This beat to the community.
Shut up and take us back to the hideout.
Yeah, 301st, yep.
Charity place.
You'll probably play this game again? Let's go. This game is beautiful. Like, even not the speedrun, like, the game itself is also incredible. Both speedrunning and just the game itself is great.
Oh, bombs away.
You check, there's 325 runs on the board. Of ASM, I'm assuming. Because there's, like, people that only submit, like, a Homer 1 IL 2, and stuff like that.
Your failure shames you. Yes, you.
Let's go. We're saving so much time, and we have time-saving curator. If you get into the speedrun, Marty, don't reset your first run. Yeah, if you get into the speedrun, don't reset your first couple runs for sure.
No problemo.
You can reset, it's okay. Sadly, with the pro advice. You must be the best first try. You must reset until you world record.
Whee!
I don't make the rules. I'm sorry.
To hurry
I'm
up,
joking
or my
around.
arranged bride will chastise me.
Okay, my coins are screwed. I'm just gonna get this wasp and hopefully not fail.
Hope I am still the lithe runner I was in my youth.
That's a slow wasp, but it is what it is.
What the?
Yes!
G-Man crickets.
Oh,
Well,
this
we're
is
about to
too
save
cool for
a minute.
school. My butt hurts.
We're about to be like
Eat my
40
dust,
seconds
Death
green
Eaters.
now. Holy
Of
smokes.
course that was expensive, and the crowd goes wild.
43.
I never thought
How is this run 43 seconds green?
to a museum.
What the flip? The Simpsons isn't dead, but Hit and Run 2 is. More than likely, yeah.
From that meteor.
Cool, free deadly cola.
Simpsons Hit and Run 2. It's super unlikely. I didn't realize how easy it is to PB in this category for me. I legitimately thought, like, this run was over. But literally, I just need to, like, get Crit Wasp. And I'll lose, like, another 10 seconds or something.
We did it.
And might have to, like,
The priceless archaeological
grind the
artifact.
X event
What
and
me?
lose, like,
I did all the
20
drawing.
seconds.
Now let's find out who's behind all this.
I have a feeling, though, that the rest of my game's pretty gosh darn good, so I have to keep up with my PB, however my PB is.
Kodos, look at these space ratings for foolish Earthlings. What happened,
If the show gets more publicity, they will make more games, yeah. There hasn't been a game since 2007, a console game. Of course, there's Tapped Out, but that doesn't count. There hasn't been like a console/PC game since 2007. You remember when the E3 panel happened and you just kept talking about how much
Filming an intergalactic
I talked about Tapped Out and chat?
Simple explanation.
They're talking about Tapped Out and not Shard 2, yeah. The show still does amazingly well. It's not publicity based. It's EA has exclusivity rights and doesn't care. And Microsoft owns the source code for Shard now. No, me. I have it. I'm joking.
We've got to prevent the aliens from putting laser guns in the hands of cola-drunk townspeople.
Why? That
So what
sounds
does chat
dangerous. I
think?
want
Do you
that
think I'm a PB this run? I'm pretty sure I don't make any more major mistakes from now on, so I actually do have to play
Thank
well.
you all for coming. I'll see you in hell.
Apu,
What are my coins looking like?
Automan. You got it.
I think I'm fine not to reverse into this vent, especially since there's a parked car in the way.
Just leave the
Yes, you
driving
think I'll
to me.
PB? Hopefully. I'd be fine even if I still have a 145. I'm screwed on coins.
Ugh, my butt hurts. You're all mine.
I should have reversed into that vent.
All right.
Fine.
I spilled my pudding.
If only I got at least one of those wasps during Never Trust a Snake, but they flew off like crazy. I hope it. Oh my god, what was that?
I should do that more often. Don't have a cow, man.
I think I just have to go and break the vent, probably. Are you joking? Oh my god. I'd have to do more than breaking a vent. Are you joking?
It's time for
I don't
some
have to
work.
get Globex here, I suppose, but I haven't not done that in such a long
My
time.
ovaries.
I think I'm just gonna skip it because I can't.
Hey, no.
Yeah, I'm just gonna skip it because I can't warp to 6-2 after grinding coins. We're doing car built for Homer route. Wait, can we?
No,
have no idea.
problemo.
I'm losing a lot of time.
Barney, where's Bart Simpson at your service.
We're doing
Let's hit
Farini
the
route.
town.
What the heck?
Woo, nice one.
I don't have high hopes of this PBing. Because I have to go and buy Globex later. I guess I'll save the time here, but I'm probably going to miss Stretch since I'm in Farini / Carbo for Homer. I don't have much time to get this Ven. For a second, I thought I had to grind that. Luckily, I reversed out very cleanly. That was bad.
Hope that didn't break
I
my
read
memory
5
ball.
million on
What's
voice
my
acting.
name? Booyah.
That is unbelievable if that's true. For a video game nowadays or whatever. When Chartered made it was like 70 to 150k an episode? What am I reading? These are real numbers? They don't make episodes every day. Oh, yeah. I suppose they don't make that much every day. I don't know. Nice. I feel like the Globex would have gotten more air there. We'll skip this split.
Sweet.
It's inaccurate.
Alright, that was so cool. Krusty, listen. Fine by me. Time
Backflip.
to rock.
Nice.
You better run.
Okay, Carbo for Homer is left in the phone booth. You think it's still like 12 million a year? Gosh darn.
Attention cars, 10-year-old hitchhiker needs a ride.
Carbo for Homer route.
That was totally awesome.
Yeah, my coins are... How do I fix this? I need boat jump. That's the only way I fix it for Homer 2.
Whoa!
Basically. It'll be fine. I'll just get boat jump.
Whoa, wicked.
I can't risk getting him run and trying
Not the
getting
detailing.
the other beach box that way. That's too risky. Dude, this is so much different than a Globex.
My dad'll pay
The
for
way
all
you
the
turn
damages.
around to get that Ven. Felt so awkward. There's a new Simpsons game called Virtual Nightmare. There is. Boat jump on 46. Well, not in the way you think. I think they got a pay raise since then. House 4 mil. Oh, we're talking money for acting and voice acting and stuff. I'll skip that Ven. I don't want to fail. I never go for that. Especially in Carbo for Homer, where I'm not going to know how to do it.
Oh, I should enjoy this so much. Cowabunga, dude.
Oh, good.
King.
I thought I didn't do it in time. Nice best.
That's a freak. No problemo.
Okay, here we go. Carbo for Homer Duff Truck. I will probably mess this up.
You got it.
We're 45 seconds ahead, but we still have to buy the Globex. That takes like 10 seconds to do. So minus like 15 seconds. That rainbow's true though, because
Out of the way, wannabe. Oops.
but I'm not that far ahead. 120. That's a pretty good Duff Truck. Uh-oh. I already messed up the driving gear. I already messed up the driving gear. This feels so
man, that sucks, man.
awkward.
This is too cool
Stop.
for school.
Okay, I'm probably gonna mess this up. Yeah.
Wow, that was great.
Shoot, I might not PB anymore. No! Oh, I'm screwed.
Eat my dust, dust eaters.
GG. I need the Globex here. I don't know how to do this with Carbo for Homer. How do you nearly get enough speed ever? Yeah, this is probably
This sucks.
PB dead, but who knows?
Take
Dump truck
that.
getting this far is
Time
awful.
for some road rage, Bart Simpson style.
Come on, one more drop real fast, so I can get those. Why did you drop it all the way over there? These are despawned. Yeah, this is GG. If I actually had a good drop on that 6 drop, it was fine.
You mean there's more? Woo, nice one. Eat asphalt, asphalt eaters.
Eventually there'll be a new Simpsons game for console. I hope it.
Watch the master.
This is...
Eat asphalt, asphalt.
I'm not continuing that. This had such a good Homer one. How will I ever compete with this Homer one? Dumb. We lost 20 seconds to sellouts. We got Krusty Lou Studio, which is slow. Tragic, whatever. I needed Globex, but getting the coins for Globex is slow. I don't even know how I lost this much time. Oh, I didn't buy Cool. Donut Truck sucks as a mission. It's because I read the comment. What do you mean? It was because I didn't have enough speed for the car built for Homer. I'm used to having the Globex at that point, but I didn't have enough coins. It's all because I got busted one extra time. That one extra bust ruined everything. Okay, I'm gonna go again. Hopefully this starts good. This is better. Bruh, just making sure.
You know where my family lives?
Okay, let's go again. Went to get water, PB dead, Sag. It's okay, we got the fast Marge talk.
Let's do this thing.
Not recommended, but whatever, I don't care. I'll probably miss Bushra anyways.
Watch it.
Yeah. It doesn't matter. World record incoming, so true. That does save about 13 minutes. Just joking. Imagine. Imagine like you can store a warp. You just warp to 7-7.
Let's do this thing.
Any percent would be insane.
I'm not a very...
CTD had a lot of trouble finding Marge in Cola Caper PB. I did? Uh-oh. I understand what you mean now. I was like, for real? That's so true. Yeah, I did save 13 minutes from that.
It's crashing time.
We love Bushrat. Bushrat is so good.
Let's see you two.
Why does that
lean, mean
work?
speed thingy.
What the flip? It was so slow and so to the right. $17.38. Yes. Thank you for the Geo Badger Bar. I shall now get Bushrat because of your good luck. Thank you for the Geo Badger Bar. I shall now get Bushrat because of your GLs. You did it twice. You canceled it out. Oh, re-saying because Bushrat worked. Oh dear, I have a bit of delay. Yep. Let's see how many frames I've dropped. Network frames I've dropped this stream so far. 12,560. Nice. Yeah, exactly. It just cancels it out. Badger bar. 2 negatives make a positive. Looking at these bushes, I may have selected the correct time to quit this game. I haven't done bush strat seriously in about 6 months, 5 months or something like that. I don't know why I'm doing it today, but I don't know. I felt a little bad. I felt a little. I feel. What's the word? I felt a little. I haven't done bush strat in a while, so I gotta do it now. I don't know the word. Yo, Badger Bar rolled a 46 with the roll -2. What the flip? Let's go. The 46 roll. I thought was fake when I first read it. I had to scroll my eyes back, make sure it was Nightbot saying it, not some troll. Holy moly. Congratulations, Badger Bar, on rolling a 46. That's a +2 for 46, I agree.
Piece of cake.
King. Because of you, I'm about to get this bush strat, and I appreciate it, Badger Bar. Thank you, Badger Bar. I appreciate you. I missed the box, but who needs a box? 46, 48 coins. Wait, you rolled -100? And now give you -6? Sheesh, clean. That's a fake best because I didn't do the kick thing. I think I'm crazy enough to go for bush strat once more. Because I missed the box. And a wasp, I guess, technically. I don't care about the wasp, though.
Take that.
I have no idea.
Walk. That wasn't part of the deal. It's crashing time. Please don't shoot.
Yeah, why was it a positive number? I don't know what happened there. No! You are flabbergasted. To be fair, that is understandable. Very understandable. Don't do bush strat. I don't know why I'm doing it. Because it's slightly more important in mission warps. That's why I'm doing it. Because your car is facing the right way.
Sweet.
Okay, you're guessing that's a thing with algebra. Bruh. Algebra. Algebra.
Sure can take a beating.
Algebra. Roll a positive 8284. 3314. What is happening? Oh, roll 200 minus 100. You rolled a -25. Sadly rolled a 30,902 from a 69,428 roll. Nice. Bro, algebra.
Let's do this thing.
Let's do this thing. What the flip? Roll a positive 46 and you roll a 30. You rolled a -20,000 apparently. You're too sleep deprived to figure out what is happening with exclamation mark roll right now. I know, right? Positives and negatives. They're so crazy.
Piece of cake. Cake. Eat my.
Oh my goodness, house. There's no 46 in those numbers, unfortunately. So you lose. Try again next time.
It's crashing time.
Roll infinity. No way.
Go!
Ah.
Oh, I think I broke something. I'm a lean, mean speed
Ow.
thingy.
Agony. Roll /0. Let's go! Badger Bar rolled whatever that is. That format with like the E plus and then the digits doesn't make sense when it's not all a bunch of zeros.
Sweet. Ooh, the vibrations tickling my
You got a
ears.
non-fungible token? Congratulations, Sadly. I'm glad to hear about this information. Missed the digit of pi. It went to scientific notification? That's not what that's called. Scientific notification. If I remember what it's called. Sadly, rolled a Joe is not defined. Roll Joe Mama. No way. I can see how this is an issue. Yeah, notation. I like scientific... What did you even say at first? Scientific... something. Notification. It wrote it in scientific notification. No way.
Okay, I love to sit.
I love...
Ow! My neck! Let's
Finally,
do this thing!
bush trap. We're through. Scientific notification. That's the best format to write a number.
Hey, poop.
Congratulations, Homer. Mission complete.
Exclamation mark roll Joe Mama.
Let's roll.
Let's roll. Did he just say let's roll? Thank you for the GLGO Nightbot. And thank you for the GLGO Badger Bar. That's who you are.
So long, suckers!
Did I hit the mailbox with my door?
It's crashing time!
8,085? 80,085? That's a funny number, Badger Bar.
Where
That's
am
a
I gonna
funny
put all
number.
this?
Yeah.
2, 4, 6, 8, you suck, I'm great, da 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 da, you are the one I hate.
Hey.
Oh, out of control!
Mama, let's roll. Exclamation mark roll is the best thing to happen to twitch.tv/crazyconedog. Prove me wrong.
I'm a lean, mean
Why did I kick
speed
Marge?
thingy.
It was a misinput!
Watch it. I am excelente!
Calm down!
Harder than it is. I wish I had a dog with a saddle.
Exclamation mark roll 0. House rolled a 1.
I'm
Nice.
so talented
What?
and good looking.
Makes sense. Because something to the power of 0 is equals 1. 69,420 to the power of 0 equals 1. It really had to think about that one. It took a while for it to process when you rolled a 0. Roll negative 0, 1.
I didn't do it.
It is because an exponent of 0 always equals 1. I don't know why that is. Any math teachers in chat? Doctors of Reddit, are you here?
Well, it's about time.
Hey, now wait a gall darn
Yes, I am a doctor of Reddit.
Sweet.
Do, 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 do.
Get out of my way,
Do, do, do.
jerk-ass.
How did I know that? Because
What's next? Mine is cooler.
I don't remember much from math, but I feel like that was a pretty easy thing to remember. Anything to the exponent of 0 equals 1. You rolled an E is not
I
defined.
found my lost nachos. Oh, I wanted a peanut.
As a Reddit doctor, you should give me all your money. I don't want to. Sorry.
Almost done. Now I need
I was
Flanders
just joking. I'm
stupid
not a
picture
Reddit,
with stupid family.
not a doctor on Reddit. Doctors of Reddit. Why does it hurt?
Where did I leave Rod's stupid inhaler? Duh, on top of the dump
Pops
truck.
use exclamation mark roll to decide what to pay the Simpson voice actors.
Turned his
They
back before the
absolutely
cops
did.
find me sitting around
They
talking
did
to
exclamation
myself.
mark roll something.
Woo, all right.
I had to do that.
Woo.
I would do that
Did
probably.
Cannonball run. Flanders, look. Oh, that was too
I
easy.
did not need a double jump there. I'm a bad runner. Apparently that's the best. I don't know why I did different, but okay.
Homie, you're like...
That SMRT was bad. It's really bad in PB, but
Look out!
Jump.
I'm having a great time.
Bart did it.
Do, 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 do. Do,
Watch
do,
it,
do,
buddy.
do.
Way to ignore the speed limit.
Ow, I dropped my bear claw.
I am evil.
That was
Homer.
bad. I should have
I
gone that, but it went way to the right. More than I expected.
Barney, can I...
Last truck. Go away. Good.
Let's do this thing.
It went away. No ute. I could have grabbed that ute possibly and turn around, but
Never. Run.
unfortunately that's slower than picking up this vehicle. So I am forced to use the minivan. This speedrunner is forced to use minivan. I'm so sad. I don't mind it.
Just call
I
me
just
Air Homer.
slightly prefer it less.
Mr. Burns will lash me for this for sure.
This speedrunner was forced to play all categories. Oh my goodness. Please don't turn it up.
That has
Good.
no way to be.
No, it is turning.
Ooh, the vibrations tickling my feet. Eat my dust.
You jerk, I have puppies in this car.
Okay.
My convertible! I just waxed and undercoated.
That's
fine.
what you get for expecting
That was
me to
awkward
do
as
the job
flip,
for
but I
which
actually
I
dealt
am
with that
paid.
pretty nice, I think.
Lousy, rotten
You only
pocket
remember the
retribution.
proof, not explanation. What is happening right now? I thought you were resetting a lot, but not just Homer 1. And no mission work dragged so hard. Nah, I don't care about resetting today. Most days I just go. But today I can reset forever. And I won't care. How did I get that?
Wow, I need a disco nap.
I reset so many times in Homer 1 at the beginning of the stream today. I was in Homer 1 for probably just under 40 minutes. 50 minutes maybe. It did take me a while to get out of Homer 1, that run. And that was the first run out of Homer 1. That sucks.
How can I...
Any percent and omissions are just where you're rushing or you're dragging scene from
If you're
whiplash.
so smart, how come
That makes
I
no
broke
sense.
You? It's not like anyone likes
You're a
these
bit
things.
zoinked. Fair enough.
Stupid like a fox.
Any percent with bad loads is fun. Cause you get more time to close your eyes
Mars will clean this mess up later.
while you're waiting for the loads.
If you're so smart, how come I broke you? It's not like anyone likes these things. Stupid like a fox. Mars will clean this
Putting
mess up later.
anything to the power of 0 is basically dividing itself.
Ouch,
I think that is how it
We're
works.
number one. We're number
That
one.
is, yeah. And if you divide yourself, it's 1.
Chest pain. Having chest pain.
Quick math. If you divide yourself, it's 1. That's a great life tip. Don't divide yourself, or you'll be 1. So if you want to get world record, you just divide yourself and you become first, is what I'm learning from this stream. Badger can do the boring bit.
I am so sick of this.
I hear bit.
Goodbye, cruel world.
Quote 261.
I blame society.
Thank you for quoting that. 80% with bad loads is fun because you get more time to close your eyes. It's so true. I want to try to pee, but I don't think I have enough time. I'll wait until... Oh, shoot. I probably don't have enough time during part 1 either. Uh-oh.
These miniature cameras are an outrage.
Well,
Spying on
I'll
us in
just...
dressing rooms, bathrooms, and locker rooms is unforgivable. I think I speak
I don't
for
know.
all Springfielders when I say, where is the
Oh,
sexy
maybe
man?
during part 1, hopefully it'll just go away. CTD reusing his old material, SMA.
Marge, that black van is
Quote
spying on us.
66.
Oh, Holmes,
That's
you're
House's
so
favorite quote.
Sexy when you're paranoid.
It's
What do you mean I'm
crushing.
reusing my old material? What does that mean?
Sweet.
Like I'm reusing the same joke? Probably true.
Nothing lasts forever.
My own
Sessions are
content.
fleeting.
I just said thank you for quoting that. You gotta think of the good quotes. It's just unnecessary here at twitch.tv/crazyphonedog. When there's a good quote, you thank them. Okay. I should have collision on one of the stonecutters still, I think. I got Neighbor's Wasp and then I got Rocket Car Wasp. You rolled a 9. I didn't think that worked. You only have one joke as well. It's all good. I don't have many jokes that I just save in my memory.
Woohoo!
I don't have like a go-to joke. Gotcha, bro. Rolled at 85. Whatever, I'll just get one on foot. Nice camera. Okay, I guess I won't get one on foot. They're both wild in.
Oh, Miss. King of the world.
You have no jokes you have in your memory? Same. Fair. Yeah, I definitely don't have a go-to joke.
Suckers! It was like that when I got here.
Ah, tire.
Mr. Burns,
So Burns is spying on everyone.
let's do this thing!
You think of the most ridiculous thing you can say.
Are you blind?
Yeah, you do.
Hey, Marge, stick to the plan.
That hurt.
I need
Whoa.
some road rage.
This is IL type he hits. Eats, really. I'm going for the smallest hits at the perfect time frames. What the heck? I'm trolling. Average bone storm. Average bone storm. Might reset. I don't even care. It gives me an excuse to go pee.
Nothing lasts forever.
I'm going for this.
Now I wish I had insurance.
Wait.
I'm a lean, mean speed thingy.
No way. This isn't faster anymore, but... Come on. Go up! Go up! Go up! Go up! What the flip? This doesn't work. Maybe I have to turn. Yeah. Turning is helping a bit. There you go. Come on. Go. No.
Ooh, the vibration's tickling my feet.
I'll get this. No matter how much time it loses, I'll get it. Come on. Maybe? The end of Whiplash is one of the coolest endings of a movie you've ever seen. I'm sure it is. Get up! There has to be a way to get up from this. I don't believe it. Yes! Yes! No! That looks so promising. Up here! Yes! There you go! I knew it! We only lost a minute, but it's fine. Yes! No! Yes! Come up! This is why this shot will never be used in non-IMs. There you go. What? Oh! Go! Start! This is the best Bone Storm ever. The craziest thing about this is I think Ashley, was it Spiky Glow Stick actually did this once. Okay. This one I can reset.
I'm a lean, mean speed thingy.
What did you come back to? I made it up the second. There you go. That's how you do it. I think it was Spiky Glow Stick who actually did this. Not in a run, of course, just offline doing it. They did both really fast. Dude, I'm stuck right now. I'm literally stuck. What do I do? I'm not resetting the car. I can't do anything.
I love to sit.
You got it.
Eat my dust.
I can't do anything. What the heck is happening to my car? I'm actually like legitimately stuck. I just wanted to get up. Oh, there you go. I'm out. Go!
No time for caution.
I'm a
Go!
speed thingy.
Oh my god.
Nice girls, finish fast.
Oh my
No
god.
hands.
I was like out of here. And now I'm stuck
Cautiously,
again.
wildly accelerating. Okay, Marge, stick to the plan.
Ooh, the vibrations
It was
tickle
after
my
I got
feet.
in on my car, to be
You
fair.
really should have worn sensible
After I waited a bit.
shoes.
Let's roll.
Get your caboose in here. I need some road rage.
I'm legitimately stuck. Like, I can't left, right, reverse.
No time
I know I'm trolling right now, but I wanted to do this before I reset it. I still do. Just get out of here so I can go back. No, that looked promising. If I didn't do that.
sensible shoe to the metal.
Eat my dust.
You have DMs like turned up everywhere.
Nice girls.
It's
finish
in
fast.
chat. It's like my car is like stuck in the bush itself or something.
No time for caution.
I'm a lean, mean speed thingy.
Yay, the whiplash ending.
Nice girls, finish fast.
I just want to get out of it. I want to get out and then actually get this strat.
Look, no
So I can reset the
hands.
run.
Eat my dust.
But I'm in a bit of a
Let's do
pickle.
this thing.
Cautiously, wildly accelerating.
Oh yeah, stretch the legs and the crotch.
That made it worse. Did it?
I'm a lean, mean speed thingy.
Okay, Marge, stick to the plan.
Okay, I'm gonna use cheats just to get out, okay? And I'm gonna try again in that area. That was so unfair that I got stuck on that bush. You can definitely do this.
I'm not a very good driver.
Ow! And I'm stuck again. I need to do this. How do you even do this?
Nuts.
Maybe I need more speed. Maybe. I feel like it's the angle more. Like this?
You do better. Ooh, the vibrations tickling my feet.
He did it, Paul. No, I use cheats. You can do this
Eat
legitimately.
my dust.
No time for caution.
Wow, this car sure can take a beating. Vengeance
Ow.
will be mine.
I need to put invincible car not cheat on. There you go. What? Yes, it's totally over.
Sensible shoot
Yes,
to the
I told you can do it. Then you go right here. Or you don't?
Nice girls finish fast.
I'm
You
a
can't.
lean, mean speed thingy.
Okay, I'm resetting now. Oh, you beat some best times. Okay. Well, I'm gonna go pee real fast. It'll be like 2 minutes, right? Wash my hands. Why not? Bye bye. I'll be back in 2 minutes. Good redemption, Benjamin. So chat, I had so while I was peeing actually, you know what I was thinking about? I was thinking about the world famous Simpsons Hero category extension all gags. How about we go and move the all gags? I feel like that's the best idea I had while peeing. I don't want to do no mission ropes anymore. World famous all gags in the scrapbook category and all category extensions. How about we do all gags? Where the flip is it? P. Where is all gags? Hello? All gags is hiding from me. You thought of all gags while peeing. Sussy. Yes. I can't find it. I found horn percent. I don't want to do that. Uh, maybe I don't have horn percent on this PC. Cool. Do it. I'm not doing horn percent. That's a 3 hour long category. Exclamation mark sub goal does not exist. I don't have a sub goal. Just subscribe to me. There you go. That's my sub goal. My sub goal is for you to subscribe. That's the goal. At 400 subs, I'll shave a leg. How about that? In April, if I hit 400 subs. Okay. That's the sub goal. I can't find all gags. I guess I just don't have it here. Oh, wait, no, I can check this. Simpsons Hero category extensions. I don't. Wait. There it is. I found it. It was hiding in my file. You completed the goal? What was the goal? 400 subs? No, that's followers. You got it wrong, House. That's followers. I have 401 followers. I have 11 subs right now. Does X-Mark subs still work? No. Does it? I have 11 subs right now. So I'm gonna need 300 something. For you to subscribe. Let's go. You subscribe. Okay, let's do all gags. How about that? I'm gonna relaunch the game. If my stream crashes, I'll be back. Okay, unlock all missions. I'll be back in like a minute if my game crashes. If my stream crashes. Also, if you're not subscribed to my YouTube channel, what are you doing? I upload my PBs there. With quality thumbnails. Okay. All gags. Who's ready for this? I've done one run of this, so I think we have time to save. No, we'll watch the tutorial save. Oh, I have to change the title. Title. All gags. Also subscribe. Nah, how about also... No, all gags. What's a good title? Badger Bar, you can do the title. I don't want to think about the title. Okay, let's go.
Hey, hey! I'm endorsing a new cola, kids. And this one isn't poisonous to anybody. That we know of.
Oh, shoot, he said he'll be back. Okay, I'll make it all gags for now. But when he's back, he can change the title.
It has a special ingredient, too hot for the FDA. It'll give you the get up and go you need to do all the pathetic stuff you have to do. Try new improved
Buzz Cola.
Cola. Must get Buzz Cola.
Okay, TV plus yards plus quick. Seems doable. It seems doable. I'm not an expert in all gags in any mean necessary, but seems doable. I can do this. All the splits have the notes, hopefully.
Wow, I need a disco.
No, in the Storm Over Springfield mod, you can enter the building there. So I guess that's different, entering buildings.
Ouch! My bikini zone's chafing! Chest pain! Having chest pain!
Stop. This movement has been not good.
Must never run again! I'm a lean, mean speed thingy! Wow, I need a disco nap.
Nice.
Whatever food doesn't kill me, makes me stronger.
Oh, I'm done already. I'm already 3 seconds behind, bruh.
Ooh, the vibrations tickling my feet. Ouch! My bikini zone's chafing! Ow!
Ray! Press the button. Okay, power plant and war.
How's it?
How to hanging. Yo, we saved 2 seconds or whatever.
Hey, get your face out of my face!
Chest pain! Having chest pain!
Looks like I'm saving time. Oh wait, I have to cancel the mission or alt tab. There you go, we're ahead, 2.3. Okay, catapult 5 cement. Wait, cat 5. Wait, whoa. Catapult. Oh, then warp to 5. Yep. Cement mo roof. Okay. 5. Cement mo roof. And then 2-5. I pressed the button. That is a gag.
So tired. So very tired.
How'd you like the newspaper upside your head?
What the heck? Traffic car hit my car. Did you see that? Oh my god. 2-3. I didn't ease this. I didn't split. Wait, did I forget something? Oh, I didn't get Moe's. Uh-oh.
If I didn't play so many video games, I'd be in better
Dumpster and
shape.
2-2 area. What do I warp? 2-5?
Gotta work off my gut. Oh, that was the coolest.
Okay, we have 29 seconds to do this, I believe. Yeah, we're losing time here.
I'll never lose these love handles.
Okay, I'm gonna reset. Don't save that best. May read the splits that go after. Okay, droid,
I'm endorsing a new cola, kids.
dump and
This
ball,
one isn't
and
poisonous
there,
to
absorb turning
anybody.
camp,
New and
and then
improved
hot
Buzz Cola
pants.
is made from only the
Yep.
finest sugars and waters. Plus, it has a special ingredient, too hot for the FDA. It'll give you the
Yeah,
get
okay.
up and go. You need to do all the pathetic stuff you have to do.
Got this.
Try new improved
Buzz Cola.
Cola. Must get Buzz Cola.
Must get Buzz Cola. I'm not tapped into the game. That would have been bad. Could have, would have, should have been bad.
Must never run
The wasp
again.
spawned. I gotta go that way.
Wow, I need a disco nap.
The wasp hit me off to the right. How dare that wasp? Oh my god, I'm bad. Come on. Oh my
Ouch,
goodness,
my
not a
bikini
school
zone's chafing.
bus. No, there's nothing
Eat
else.
my dust. Chest pain. Having
This sucks.
chest pain.
No. Wah. Only 0.1 somehow, okay. But driving the school bus across sucks. Oh well.
Must never run again.
Bruh. Bruh. I'm bad. Hopefully I got that. We'll find out if I get all gags. Yeah, you.
Wow, I need a disco nap. Watch it.
Watch it. Give me all gags. Yay, I did it. 4 seconds ahead. We're zooming. Hey, don't forget to actually get Moe's this time. Seems important. I hear you, pizza van. Yep. Got the pizza van again. Let's go.
Children weren't meant to get this much exercise. It's Bart time.
How did I not activate that? What? Did I spawn right next to it so it doesn't work like that? Like entering an interior?
Just give me a second
That's weird as
to
split.
catch my breath.
Probably should get ESS. Here. That would make sense. Oh my god.
Wouldn't be too much trouble. I really need a new car. I didn't do it.
You're a bad mod. How?
Nice driving, man.
How are you a bad mod? I can't even see where I have to warp to. Luckily, I knew. Pizza van again.
Let's hit the town. Energy depleting. Need sugar.
You beat or beat it as I switch categories. That's not being a bad mod. I'm literally switching the categories so I can do it myself. But you can change the title. Yeah, I even capitalized it just for you, Badger Bar.
Time to ride.
Just for you. You can change it to what you want if you want to add something after.
So very tired.
Please. All gags, please. All gags, please. Okay. Android's dungeon, then 3-2. Dump ball. Easy. I even capitalized it. That's so funny. Oh wait, I don't have to do that. That was dumb. So that's why you don't warp to 3-1. You don't want to do that.
The school of the streets.
I don't know where to warp to. I can't tell. Split? 3-7. Okay. Wait, no!
Keep
I'll
an
just
eye
do
out
hot
for
pants
smoke.
first, I suppose. I was looking at the wrong one. Because it split and then moved. So undo split. That's not undo split. Okay, 3-4. Now we do observatory and Camp Krusty. Yep, modding. Yep. Yep, modding indeed. Okay, and then Camp Krusty. Take
Time
it.
for more gameplay. I could sure use a pony right now.
I can sure use a pony right now.
Are you even watching the road?
There goes my college money.
No, I'm losing time. Wah. Wait, no, I'm not. Okay, 4-1. That's all gags. Skip and split. We're 22 seconds ahead. That was a joke. Good or bad title? Good title. It's better than all gags. That's a given. A lot more creative.
I need more step aerobics classes.
It's rare to get a bad title if you add more words. If you notice my... Why am I stuck? I try adding the most words sometimes in my stream. Okay, 4-2. Okay, power plant. Oh my goodness, this is this far of a drive for a power plant. Dang.
Whoops.
Hey, eyes on the road.
Do.
My bad.
This is the closest there is. You swear you're so bad at titling for yourself before anyone else is good. Well, question mark, what do you mean? Roll 24. Why? I forgot Marge can enter. Are you joking? That way. I had to jump on the car. Yeah, okay. 4-7 after this. Quick and then school, and that's it. It didn't add. I don't know what's happening.
A pole?
This is the strat. I just kind of forgot. And then hopefully school is all gag. Could be, right? Yeah. There's no swing set gag yet. Ah! 360 is cool though. I sure could use a pony right now. All gags? Okay, good. 5-2. We're 21.7 seconds ahead. Holy smokes. Okay, Mo. Easy. And then dumpster. And then what's the last gag? There's only 6 gags in Apu. Dumpster, and then DMV, I believe, so. Quick cash. Yeah, 5-6. You warp to 5-6. Yep. Apu's level has the least amount of gags. Fun fact. Holy smokes, we're speedrunning. With a grand total whopping of 6. A little bit unbelievable. What? Go up who? And 6-2. 13-second split. No. Level gags complete. 123.3. Okay, boat. Got it. The boat gag. I think there's only one, yeah. Hot pants. Cool.
Alright.
Don't go over it. That's good. Good driving.
Oh, awesome, man. That was a
Or... Wow, that's a lot of time saved. Observatory and crusted planet. Yep. No. Fine. There you go. Crazy Tone Dog as the gagger. Interesting.
If I didn't play so many video games, I'd be
We'll
in
grab
better
this
shape.
car.
Full speed ahead.
I probably should turn around. It just happened. Good. Did my all gags run have the insane Perini moment here? 6-7. I think it did. Androids. And then dump a ball. Easy stuff. All gags easy category. No way I don't PB this unless I really blunder the bag in Homer too. Holy smokes, we're back to 32 seconds ahead. Dump ball. Dump? I can't enter this car.
Yo, lift. Now? Please?
Here.
Oh, I shouldn't enjoy this so much.
Whoa, what was that? I'm losing all the time. What the heck? All gags. Good. Okay, there's no way I fumbled the bag 24 seconds ahead. Power plant. Right here.
Ouch! My big.
Huge. TV. Yards. Bart Playground. And Cookie Mart. 4. Okay.
Chest pain! Having chest
I
pain!
don't think we're getting sub 13. We should get like a 13-1x hopefully.
Must
Yeah, she's good. Yeah. For now.
again.
Again.
Wow, I need a disco nap.
Disco nap. You thought you could make a funny title and just start typing.
Ouch! My bikini zone's chafing.
Cookie Mart and then warp to 4. Easy stuff. Easy stuff. What?
I need need a selection of
Bruh.
fat treats, please.
Try our new pork squish.
No, we lost time. Wait, is this it? Yeah, it is. Wait, I missed something. What did I miss? What did I miss? What did I miss? Oh, Bart's bed. I should still pee. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Bart's bed. Oh my goodness. 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 Oh. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. There you go. 1342. I'm so dumb. Oh my goodness. GG. Thank you for the GG Badger Bar and Big PB. 1422 real time. I can't believe I forgot the bet at the end. I'm so dumb. Whatever. Like and subscribe. You have to stay up for 2 more hours yet, to be fair. Wait, do you think I'd wake up at a normal time to wake up if I'd been up for 16 hours? You go to bed in 2 hours? You've been up for that long? Yeah, you can sleep for like maybe 12 hours. You might wake up at like 4 a.m. There's too many short streamers live right now? No way. Is there? Because I think I'm about done with stream. Are we gonna spin the wheel? Who's all live? Oh my goodness. Towson, Spruce, Clifforus, Rick Sandy, Falco. Oh my goodness. Let's spin the wheel. Let's spin the wheel. Let's spin that wheel. Holy smokes. Okay, we have to fix the wheel. The raid wheel. I don't even think I named all of them. I don't think I'm gonna put Rick Sandy because I think he has the German tag. I think he does speak English, but oh shoot. Falco. Who is live? Bruce. 37. Bruce is doing no mic? Okay, I'm not gonna do it then. Housen. Give him an 8. Clifforus. 8. Ooh. Am I missing people? I don't want to do Rick Sanity. Sorry, Rick Sanity. Let me take a look. Just to make sure. You don't think so, actually? Yeah, let me just double check. Yeah, that'll be good. Yeah, I got Falco. Falco, Towson, and Cliff are deciding. I realize you can see what I was doing. Pog. Okay. Are you ready? Who is it gonna be? Oh, that was so close. It's Clifforus. Let's go. Praying for Towson? Nope. That was so close to Towson. We have to obey the spin wheel. Clifforus is a part of Team Tyler. I have to support Clifforus. Warning, Clifforus is intended for mature audiences. Make sure you are mature for Clifforus' stream. Towson's not on my team, technically. I would have rated Towson, but I like doing the wheel. The wheel is fun. Agony, but Cliff is a cool dude. Yeah, Cliff is a very cool dude. If you aren't following Clifforus, follow Clifforus. They stream a lot of Char, and they're on my team for the relay. Praying for Towson. The wheel. Insane quote. Okay. I'll catch you all probably tomorrow, if not the next day or the next day. Most likely tomorrow I'll do something. Maybe no mission warps again. I can probably PB that. But yeah. Let's show Clifford's appreciation for practicing Lisa and Marge.